Hello, hi everyone. I'm here. It's Sunday. I'm a bit late because I have a headache. It's not really a full-on migraine, I don't think, but it's like on the edge. Um so we'll see how it goes. I'm not feeling good, but I did want to stream still. I didn't feel bad enough to like full-on cancel it. So yeah, I'll just see how it goes. I think we'll be fine. I'll have pizza later, which will cure everything, obviously, right? Because pizza is a cure-all, as everyone knows. So I'll be fine. Let's get into the game. Let's see here. It should capture. Maybe. There we go. It took a second. So where were we? Where were we? Right. So the Orcus Tower got revealed, and we got a bunch of new requests to do. Cake, hello. How are you doing? Hopefully better than me. I'm a bit sniffly and have a headache. Not great. Ooh, new weapons. Hugs, all the hugs. Yes. I mean, I have enough money to do this. Let's just get all of the weapons. What about... I'll get 2 riot gear as well, and... 1 military boots. Cool. You had to go to your parents to hand over mail from over the holidays. You survived. That's good. That's important. Surviving is very important. You get riot gear and you get riot gear. And then you get military boots. There we go. Cool. Sell the old weapons. Because money. Ding, ding, ding. Everything gone. Great. So, I want to go to the police station to check if I get any reward from... Oh god, there's a boy in the way. From my combat notebook. Wait, what's that you have with you? Could it be a data fragment, perhaps? You mean this? We've been holding on to it in case, but we haven't been sure what to do with it since. Oh, the quartz fragments, right. I did find one. This is a data fragment. It can be used to restore corrupted memory quartz. It's exactly what the forensic team has been looking for. Ah. Should be able to... should be possible to decipher a portion of the cult's information terminals. So we'd be able to read the parts that Joachim redacted? Yeah, so I should mention that a single fragment will only recover one section at a time. The process should be almost immediate. Would you like me to send it to forensics? Of course. Page 1 of Information Terminal 1 on our order, decrypted. Page 3, decrypted. Cool. Let me look at this then. I mean, this wasn't that encrypted anyway. I alone escaped danger and took refuge in this land of origin. Wait, why was origin? This was blanked out before. Why? I guess origin of the cult? That would make sense. Oh, the Great Collapse, blah blah blah. The foolish Septian Church and their symbol, that goddess of the sky, the Dark Ages met its demise and this faith spread throughout the continent. Let us consider if said goddess truly existed, can we not assume that she would bestow upon equal salvation upon all of us? However, disparity yet exists and people continue to perish in disasters and misfortunes. Does that mean said goddess discriminates upon whom she shall bestow salvation? This thought alone is too ludicrous for words. I mean... Yeah, that is kind of what that means. I get that that's not a good thing, but apparently Joachim did not like that. Looks like you've been hard at work filling your combat notebook. Okay. Here's your notebook back, and please accept this as compensation. 1500 Mira. 3U material, nice. Money. Okay. That paid for one of our weapons at least. So then... we need to talk to Mueller at the Crossbell station. The Ash Tree in Armorica and the Bond family. I will do the not urgent ones first. That's actually weird, isn't it? It's kind of weird that the urgent requests are the ones I do last, because the urgent requests are the ones you have to do. And once you've done them, like, the story can progress. So I end up doing them last. Now, it doesn't mean that you get locked out of the other ones unless you really specifically do that, but... Ooh, shiny paintwork. Okay, where's Mueller? Wait, is he in the... Oh, is this him? Oh my god, I didn't recognize him because of his sunglasses. Where is the special support section? I've been waiting for you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, wait, is this actually the guy? Now I'm not sure. I sure hope so. I hope he's in disguise. Erebonia's music industry. I mean, he has to be, right? His name is Mueller. It has to be him. There's no one else named Mueller. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. A talent manager? He doesn't look the part at all. If anything, he feels more like a bodyguard. Exactly. The bodyguard to the Prince of Erebonia, in fact. I get the sense that I've heard of him somewhere before. Is something wrong? No, not at all. If it's alright with you, would you mind giving us the specifics? You mentioned something about a missing musician. I take it that means you're their manager? That's correct. We traveled to Crossbell as part of his concert tour. However, the moment I took my eyes off him, he went missing. It puts me in a tight spot. I've little to go on in a city I'm not familiar with. Oh no. Oh god, I love this. The prince is missing. And now his bodyguard is like, I can't find him. I guess I'm gonna pretend to be someone else so that they will help me without giving away my... Oh god, that's so stupid. I could see that posing some difficulty. Crossbell City is larger than most. Though I'm sure that won't be the only hurdle I contend with. In any case, could I ask you all to begin the search? Yeah. My client goes by the name of Olivier Lenheim. Yep. He goes by his different name. I mean, his actual name is Oliver. It's really not that different. A blonde man in his 20s, often clad in a white coat and sporting a lute. A lute? Wouldn't that make him stand out like a sore thumb? How hard could it be to find this guy? If only things were so simple. A mere search and retrieval mission wouldn't be an issue ordinarily. But you see, Olivier's personality is a bit problematic. He has an incurable need to stick his nose in other people's business, only to cause more trouble in the process. To be frank, he's a nuisance, a fool, and a real pain in my... Excuse me. Oh, poor Weller. I do feel for the guy, honestly. Having to babysit the prince like that. I see. Ideally, I'd like you to find him right away, so as to keep his tour schedule intact. But I know better than to get my hopes up. You'll be doing me enough of a favor if you could simply grab him before he gets himself into any incidents. You're starting to sound less like a manager and more like his babysitter. That's what I said. Kind of. It explains exactly what kind of person we should be on the lookout for. Do you have any idea what sort of areas might pique his interest? He has a tendency to be drawn to bustling crowds or places of ill repute. He also fancies himself a gourmet, so he might have slipped away to some sort of eating establishment. Basically, if it's any place someone could stir up trouble, you can bet it's on his radar. Downtown district, back alley, and entertainment district are the first places that come to mind. Yeah. I've already combed the entertainment district. As it so happens, we'll be better off excluding it from research. Okay. He undoubtedly knows I'm looking for him, so he's probably avoiding the most obvious spots. But if he's drawn to large crowds, then the harbor district may also be worth checking out. I believe Mishi is scheduled to make an appearance today. Sounds to me like you've got a good list of possible destinations. My apologies, I wish I had more concrete information. It's plenty. Samit, hello. I hope you've been well. Let's get started right away. And if he refuses to cooperate, don't be afraid to use force. In fact, I invited. A good slap upside the head should do. What kind of weird relationship does he have with this guy? Yeah. I guess I would call their relationship weird, yeah. You're not wrong. Okay, back alley. Maybe in Amalda's? People can't stop chattering about the Orcus Tower. Wait, actually, let me shop here. No, okay. Way too expensive. This jerk of a customer pressured me into getting totally hammered last night, and I have a splitting headache the day after again. Okay, well, I don't see him. So I don't think he's in the back alley. That's at least good. Let's go to downtown. Oh, you've gotta be shitting me. Ah, bitch and moan some more, why don't ya? These voices. Right, look. The hell's wrong with you, Slash? Use your freaking head for once. What are we gonna do if Walt drinks himself to death? Because the way things are going, he's already halfway there. I told ya. That's why I'm weighing our options to keep that from happening. It's not my fault nothing's come to mind yet. Get off my damn case. What about your shit for brains idea to take him sightseeing on the top of the tower? That'll cheer him up for sure. What do you think he is, a 7-year-old? If he was, I'm sure he sure as hell wouldn't be in this hole in the first place. Seriously, has anyone ever told you how much of a grade A dumbass you are? Bastard, you want to start giving out scores, huh? Then if I'm a grade A dumbass and you're a grade triple S, you haven't even come up with one idea. Oh yeah? You want to go? Let's go. Oh, these guys. Knock it off, you two. Speaking of triple S dumbasses, how do you get off pulling weapons on each other? You're supposed to be comrades. Stay out of this, Carrot Top. It ain't any of your goddamn business. This is all Wuzzy's fault anyway. You're the one who turned your back on the downtown district. Yeah, well, it wouldn't even be like this if it wasn't for your chicken shit ass. Well, Wuzzy, you want to own up to it or what? Hold on a second, Wuzzy didn't do anything. Whatever, this is just pissing me off even more. I guess we have to lay you chumps on some. Just don't get your face smashed in, Huey. I still gotta do it myself after. Well... Oh. How utterly depressing. Oliver. There he is. Such needless conflict will only link the chains of hatred across your otherwise delightful hearts. To you who choose to scuffle in the streets, I give the timeless gift of song. It is a soothing yet mournful ballad, intended to unite the hearts of those ragamuffins who have lost their way. Brightly shooting stars, leaving trails in the skies. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. I don't know how it goes. This yearning passion, 'tis my heart in twain. And the cruel moon mocks my pain. If this fleeting dream shall never be... What's the girl doing? Shut the hell up, Blondie. God. Oh, hello there, little kitten. Is something the matter? As you can see, I'm in the middle of a delightful performance. Autographs will have to wait until after the show. Moreover, it would be quite dangerous if you kick me down from this height, but I may not be an Would you shut the hell up already? Quit your caterwauling and get off the roof. We're trying to run a business here. Fine, fine, please, calm your... I said get down. Ugh. Well, at least he's down. You alive, Blondie? Still breathing? Ugh. Guess so. Well, that was something. Man, this ain't even funny anymore later. The hell was up with that? Ugh. Forget about him, let's bail. They left. All's well that ends well? Well, would you look at that? I've managed to nip the bud of a blossoming fight here in the City of Sin. Another Dabanoir adventure complete. Once again, my mellifluent lute has brought peace by spreading the gentle chords of love and devotion. Sometimes I'm almost frightened by my level of genius. What is... you okay there? Excuse me, but are you alright? It sounded like a hard fall. Worry not, my fair lady. A fall of that height was absolutely nothing to a man who has kissed the dewdrop skies of this very continent. What's wrong with this guy? Do excuse the minor interruption. Now that I've regained my composure, we can continue my grand sonata. Gather round, ladies and gentlemen. No, where was I? If this fleeting dream... Please, you don't have to do that. Lloyd, could he be a blonde musician in a white coat? Definitely fits the description. Well, I said he could be a handful, but he's nothing like what I expected. You must be Olivier, am I right? The one and only, my darling. It is I, the unparalleled genius, wandering bard, and seeker of love, Olivier Lenheim. Praise be to Idios, as it is by her grace that you have had the pleasure of witnessing one of my famous impromptu performances. I engrave this day into your hearts, for it has surely been a once-in-a-lifetime experience for you all. Right. Hold on a tick. You knew my name before I introduced myself. How is that possible? I don't believe I've uttered my name once since coming to Crossbell. Have we perhaps met someone before? Not exactly. We're with the Crossbell Police, Special Support Section. We've been looking for you per the request of your agent, Weller. You know who we're speaking of, right? Ah, I see. So you're the ones. That Weller, he's just as much of a worrywart as ever. Surely he knows by now that time apart will never dampen the measure of our love. On the contrary, it makes our hearts grow both fonder and bolder. Wait, are you saying the two of you are... Yeah, no, I seriously doubt it. That's beside the point. Can you come with us back to Mueller now? I'm afraid not, officers of the law. I have to make the most of Crossbow while I still can. I'll be quite occupied tomorrow, you see. Occupied? Nothing you need to concern yourself over. But do keep in mind that if you claim to be unable to look the other way, I will do everything in my power to give you no say in the matter. Really now? How do you plan on doing that? Wait, is that the famous Julia Schwartz standing right over there? What? Really? Where? Oh, no, Noelle is so... so happy about that. Wait a second, I don't see any... Where'd she... Hey. Till next we meet, my friends. Ta-ta! They fell for the oldest trick in the book, honestly. Just... How did he know to use Julia Schwartz as a name, though? Especially for Ely and Noelle. Wait. Well, he got away. He just fell for the oldest trick in the book. That's what I said. Of course, Senior Captain Schwartz would not be in a place like this. I can already tell this dude is going to be a pain in the ass. Reminds me of Lecter. Never mind that, let's chase after him. The only question is, where did he go? Yeah, he might be in the back alley or... we'll see. Olivier is always a pain in the ass, but I do love him. No. Okay, I just need a rock eater, which is a fish. Pale salamanders. Okay, it does seem like to do the trades we need a lot of fish. So I'll have to do a lot of fishing if I want to do that. Oh, I don't think I need to customize here. Okay, well, let's get to the harbor district. Wow, that's a lot of people. They must be here for the Mishi event. I believe this is what the theme park staff are doing for the day, seeing as Michelin is closed during the conference. It's a shame Tio isn't here to see this. I think they're about to do a dance number. Why don't we stick around for it? After all, we're already... Wait, is that... It's Olivier. There he is. I love you, Mishi. Oh my god. Look at him go. The guy who joined in is pretty good at this. God. Okay, everyone, all together now. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishi. Dance and make a wishy with Mishi. Olivier and Mishi exchange a firm handshake. Well met and well done, Mishi. To be frank, your dancing prowess is something to be commended. You're not too shabby yourself, fella. Where did you learn to dance? I'm rather fond of ballroom dancing myself. Naturally, my preferred partner would be a beautiful woman, but you were a fine stand-in, my furry companion. Though I suppose I shouldn't have expected any less from Crossbell's most beloved mascot. Oh, stop it, you're making me blush. What in Idios' name is he doing? Looks like he barged in to take some of the spotlight for himself. Remember when Mueller asked us to prevent him from drawing attention to himself? That's out of the window now. I mean, yeah, that's literally what he wants. He just wants attention. Uh-oh, I do believe I've been discovered. My apologies, dear Mishi, but I must vacate the premises for now. Ah, that's too bad. Let's dance together at Michelin Wonderland next time. Now that is one wishy I promised to bring to fruition. Parting is such sweet sorrow, but the bond we have forged today will linger in my heart for eons to come. Adios, mi amigo. Bye bye. Just jumps over the fences. He cut and ran again. I get the feeling he's used to this sort of thing. On the bright side, this narrows down the number of places he could have escaped to. It's not going to matter either way, unless we start chasing after him. God. Making us run all over the place. Where is he? On the piano. You know what? I'm not surprised. Olivier? Oh, he's pretty good, isn't he? Thank you for listening to my serenade. Bravo! You're amazing, mister. What would you say to singing on as our live entertainment for a while? I'd be willing to compensate you, of course. My, that does sound oh so tempting. I gladly accept your gracious offer. Wait just a darn second. What's this? Found me already, have you? Now you're going around taking random side jobs? This dude got some screws loose. I urge you to seize this admittedly well-earned flattery. Why, I can feel my cheeks reddening already. No one's flattering you, jackass. We're taking you with us this time. Now, surely you must know when to give up. Life isn't meant to be a constant chase. You have to stop and smell the grand roses too. Sip it slowly like a fine wine. And so, I shall offer a gift to brighten up your weary, dreary hearts. A melody woven with the very essence of love and devotion. Oh, what troubles you, mademoiselle? Make no mistake, while a melancholy sigh may have its charms, a beautiful young woman should never be without happiness in her heart. Let me make something perfectly clear. Mueller requested that we retrieve you, no matter what it takes. He even authorized us to use force. As a matter of fact, he insisted on it. Point taken. I surrender, I promise. That smile is more terrifying than the things that usually scare her. As disappointing as this is, the time has come for me to sail with the tide. Very well then. Would you be so kind as to escort me to Mueller? Just to be safe, I think it'd be a better idea to tell Mueller to come here. As much as I'd hate to put him out of his way, that's definitely the safest choice. No doubt he'd try to give us the slip the second we stepped outside. It pains me to see how little trust I instill. You'll live. Anyway, I'll try contacting the station. Good work, everyone. Thanks to all of you, I was able to corral this nuisance before he got too carried away. No problem. Glad we could help. Corral? Why, you make it sound like common livestock. Like, make me sound like common livestock. And I know for a fact that I'm so much more to you than that. Then again, degradation does have its own charms, I suppose. If that's what you're into, I'm more than happy to take all the abuse you can muster, my dear Mueller. Shut up. I take it back. Please don't hurt me. My apologies, everyone. This idiot and I have a bit of a history together. He never learns his lesson, so I always end up having to cut his leash shorter and shorter. Sounds like you're used to dishing out tough love. Love doesn't even begin to cover it. There's nothing like having a companion who truly supports you. Then again, who wouldn't want to accompany one such as myself, known for almost as many virtues and good deeds as the goddess above? Does that count as heresy? I don't even think Idios could get this ne'er-do-well to repent. I'm afraid you're right. But as far as I'm aware, the church's sermons aren't nearly as hard-hitting as mine. No, please, I'll behave myself, Mueller. Please don't encourage his savagery, I beg of you. Something tells me this is their usual friendly banter. We should get going. There's still quite a bit on our agenda. Thank you again for all of your help. Don't mention it, all in the day's work. So if you don't mind me saying, I wouldn't take my eyes off him if I were you. I know all too well. And so our revelry reaches its inevitable denouement. I bid you adieu, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe meet again, fates permitting. Sure. My only regret is never receiving the luxury of frolicking with Mishi at that oft-rumored resort park. Wait just a moment, your division takes on contract work, yes? Would it mean I could request you to serve as our guides? Ah, me and my strokes of genius. Why, we'll have so much fun that even an incorrigible sourpuss like Mueller would... Mueller? It was just a little joke. Wait, no. Well, off he goes. Lay, hello. Thank you for the hydrate. I hope you're well. And there they go. Not every day you meet a duo like them. Though on second thought, I feel like there's more to those than meets the eye. Well, you heard him. Fates permitting, you might get a chance to ask them. Honestly, that might be more trouble than it's worth. That man, he basically threatened Olivier the entire time, but is he... No, it couldn't be. Something wrong, Ely? You've been pretty quiet. No, it's nothing. Cool, then I think this one's a wrap. Ready to head off, Lloyd? Yep. You dimwit, for once in your life, could you keep your whims in your head where they belong? You know full well what kind of a place Crossbell is. It would make my life infinitely easier if you took more consideration for the position you're in. What's this? Sounds like someone's been fretting themselves over little old me. Besides, you know I can't help it. I just had to see all this city has to offer before my duties shackled me. As a result of my little excursion, I feel I've come to understand why they dubbed this place the City of Sin. But that's not all I've caught wind of. A certain someone we know has been shifting his pieces behind the curtain. Is that so? Then at least you managed to get something useful out of all this. Indeed, and thanks to you, Mueller, I was able to have a little preview of what's to come. Which reminds me, how go the arrangements? I'm only able to romp and frolic about the way I do because I know you can manage just fine without me. I'm not the one to be concerned about, but yes, I've already contacted them. They needed to know that our schedule has been delayed, no thanks to you. Well, in that case, let us make haste. It would be unbecoming of us to keep the two lovely ladies waiting. Are they meeting up with Claudia and Julia? Probably. That makes the most sense. East Crossville Highway. And an Armorica Village. Okay. So if I go here, then we'll look for the monster first. Tap, 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 tap. I'll just open a map in every area to see where the monster is. Oh, it's there. Nice. That didn't take long. And let's see here. Okay, there's 5 of them. How many are left? Well, all of them, but they're poisoned. Nice. Okay. 3 poisoned. I guess Crush Bomb could work here to blind them. Okay, they're immune to blind. I set one on fire though. They really don't like Lloyd. Okay, products. Two down. And then this should be the other 3. Beautiful. Perfect extermination as far as I can tell. Another craft book. Oh, it's Randy and Noelle this time. Howling Raid. Cool. Okay. Let's see, where's the bus station? Here. So then we can go to Armorica. To the inn. There we are. There you guys are. Yeah, my sweet angel. Wait, is Is he still not back yet? Well, there goes my motivation. Sorry to disappoint. Don't be. The guild should be issuing a formal apology for her on a near daily basis. I can forgive her, especially when you're looking as smoking as ever, Ayolia. Why not take this chance to hop off the Teotal train and onto the Orlando Express? Oh my god. I'll pass. Next stop, Singlesville. Randy. Guess that's the end of the line. Please, Randy, give it up already. Our apologies, Lynn. Could you tell us about your request? It's pretty simple. All we ask is that you join us for a training session. In other words, let's have a scrimmage. You mean you want the Triple S to fight against you guys? Why make a request like that now? Because it wouldn't have been a fair match until now. I guess you're not wrong. Must you put it so bluntly, though? Don't take it too harshly. At least this means we recognize how far you've come. In fact, that's exactly why we want to see what you can dish out for ourselves. My downtown just happens to overlap with Lynn's right now, so if we're going to do this, it needs to be soon. Though it's a shame we couldn't have Scott and Wenzel join in too. If those two were here, then the fight would be even more daunting than it already is. So you've got a point. Opportunities like this don't come around every day. Hell yeah, I'm always down to get hot and heavy with a more experienced partner. Or, you know, I never would have pegged the son of a war god as preferring the low ground. Low ground? I don't... Oh. Wazzy, would you please stop tainting Noel's innocent mind? God damn it. From the looks of it, funny, and from the looks of it, quite skilled too. If you say so, I don't think I'm anything particularly special. I am, do your worst. Oh yeah? Does that mean you accept? What's the call, leader? You're on. If it's a fight you want, then that's what you'll get. Where would we be doing this? We were thinking an open space that's out of the way. How does the clearing by the entrance sound? We already checked with the village chief and got the okay. I'm itching to get started right now if you're up for it. Sure. Oh. Oops. I said give us some time to prepare, but I didn't mean to. I guess I'll save. Let's do this. We've drawn quite a crowd. Looks like the word got out of our little match. About our little match. No way the Braces lose. They're gonna wipe the floor with those cops. Wipe the floor? Why would they mop outside? It just got muddy. He means that the police don't stand a chance. I'm not so sure that's true though. I think the Triple S is pretty strong too. Boy howdy, I'm getting all fired up. Who do you reckon's gonna win, Chief? That's a tough call. Both groups have been a great help to us in the past. Even Chief told us here. Actually, he was the only one we told about the match in the first place. Word always gets around in a small community like this, one way or another. What do you expect? That's over half the town right there. It's starting to make me a little nervous. Nothing wrong with having an audience every once in a while. Let's get this show on the road. This many people gives us a lot of options to choose from. I think an old-fashioned 2-on-2 fight would be best. Read my mind. Does that sound alright, you guys? I don't have a problem with it. Can you pick who you'll be fighting? Just as long as you're one of them. Why me? Don't act so surprised. We're not only here to test your physical strength. We want to see how unified the Triple S is with you at the helm. I guess that makes sense. I can't even leave the station while this guy's freight hopping into the hearts of every damn girl he sees. So this is the little brother charm in action. I should take notes for my hosting job. I'm going to do us all a favor and pretend I didn't hear any of that. Those conditions sounds fine to me. Who would you like to partner up with? I mean, Ely, honestly. Of course. Let's show them what we're made of.
さあ、かかってこい。任せてくれ。
Okay. Let's see this. Oh, strength down, rude.
俺の番だな。せい、行くぞ。よし。
I think I'll go here. Okay, not bad. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ah. They heal, but getting next to each other actually makes it so that you both get hit. There we go. Leave Lloyd alone. I can't do another Spark Dine. And I'm pretty sure if I do this, this should work. Oh, you can't heal yourself. I mean, I can use an item. That's fine. I'll just heal like this. Because we get another turn anyway, so if they don't die, we can finish them all. Yeah, they don't die. Oh, that's okay. Let's do this. Miss, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. Okay, nice. Sailors. Okay, we're fine. Okay. They're healing themselves. Miss. Perfect. Oh my god, that scream.
任せてくれやっ
任せて
Okay, let's go over that way.
任せてくれえいでや
私の番ねさてと
任せてくれえいと
Oh, stop healing.
よしえいと
さてとそこ
There we go.
守りたいこのクロスベルを
Did we get him? I believe so, but I can tell they were holding back their strength. I'm surprised. You guys are pretty good. Agreed, you had much more synergy than I was expecting. You say that, but it obviously didn't manage to phase you. We held back a little, sure, but not as much as you were thinking. Either way, it was a good fight all the same. Does that wrap our training then? Why the hurry? Don't tell us that one little scuffle was enough to satisfy you. Would it be bad if I said it did? Come on, no need to be so modest. How about we go all out this time? Us two versus the entire Triple S. You want to fight all 5 of us? How the hell would that be fair to you? Hey, we didn't call this training for nothing. Incredible, she's radiating energy. It's an Eastern technique known as Qigong. This isn't going to be fun to deal with. Someone knows this stuff. Aeolia. Right. Did you just heal us? Letting us all put up our best feet forward, I see. Yep, this way we can all fight without inhibition. But enough talk. Come on, Triple S, rise to the challenge. Guess we can't say no. Wait, who should fall back and support the other 4? Noel.
強そうねみんな気をつけて
わかった
僕の番だ。
やっやっ
Okay.
俺の番だなはあ
Cancel that out. Okay.
みんな頑張って
ありがとう
Heal them like that.
行くぜ
Are they immune to blind? I guess I wouldn't know. Let's try.
ほらよ
Okay, they are.
お返しだ
Oh, jeez. Okay. Knocked me back pretty far there. Stop putting anesthetics into me. That's kind of rude.
任せてくれ
I'm pretty sure that's illegal as well. Just does that count as a war crime? Injecting people you're fighting with drugs? I don't know.
りがとう。行くよ。
Nice. So far, so good. Okay, that did nothing.
行くぜ。
Smash. Lightning Ball misses, that's great.
さてと。
Okay, buffing herself again.
今だわ。
Team Rush.
みんな行くわよ。
This should do good damage.
やっ
Oh yeah, that's good damage. Okay.
行くぞ。
And Burning Rage.
行くぜロイド。いつでもいいぞ。やっぜ。で、バーニングレイジ。
Okay, one down. And she was also the healer and debuffer and stuff, so... Ow. Ow.
さてと。
Okay, she's going crazy.
ありがとう。
Stop beating up Ely, please.
エニグマ、クロー。
行くぞ。
Yep, okay. There goes Randy.
僕の番か。 エニグマ駆動。
Heal them.
ありがとう。ありがとう。
God, even though the the other one is dead, this is still rough. EP charge.
僕の番か。
Okay,
俺の番だな。
should be able to do this now. Let's
みんな
encourage.
一気に行くぞ。
As long as you're attacking Lloyd, that's fine.
Thanks.
行くぞ。えいと。
Oh, we're getting support.
さてと。
皆さん。
Energy missile.
ありがとう。ありがとう。
Oh my god, the heals. Perfect timing, Noelle, thank you. Oh my god, the instant KO is
みんな。
so bad.
おっしゃ。 ありがとう。
I don't like Death Blow as a status effect.
やれやれ。
よし
Die.
せいりゃ
Oh my god. Oh my god, he got killed
す
again.
んないみんな
And you can't. Okay. This is. He might just die again right after. If she goes for him. He does. She doesn't. Okay.
甘いね
Okay, we're fine. It's over. Jeez.
まだまだいける
Okay. Is it over? Yeah, we did it. That was pretty incredible though. They took on all 5 of us and still put up a hell of a fight. Agreed. It was a struggle to the very end. I figured it would turn out this way. I think if we had done a few things differently, we could have turned the tables. Still, it doesn't matter in the end. Triple S won this fair and square. All of you make for one strong team now. Congrats on the victory. Oh, that's amazing. All of my stamina has returned. Man, getting healed by Aeolia twice in one day? Pinch me, Adios. I think I'm in heaven. Don't mention it, Randy. Would you like to go another round so I can heal you a 3rd time? Easy there. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is all spongy and bruised. What's wrong? Not ready to meet the goddess just yet? Can it, was he? At least I alleviated some of the tension. You guys really are something else. I could watch you go back and forth for hours. Our pleasure? Alright guys, show's over. We're calling it a day here. Nothing further to see here, everyone. You're the young ladies, let's break it up, folks. This was enough of a distraction for one day. Come on now, back to work. You got it, Chief. Alright kids, off we go. That was one heck of a tussle. Thanks again for letting us use this place to spar, Chief Tolta. We got some valuable training in thanks to you. It's not as though we didn't get anything out of it. The villagers needed a bit of a diversion. Besides, you two have granted many of our village's requests. It was the least I could do to return the favor. Take care now. I'm glad they got a kick out of all that. So Lynn, did training with us live up to your expectations? It sure did. You guys were even stronger than I was expecting. Guess that proves all your hard work has been paying off. But don't go thinking you'll be able to beat us next time. We'll be serving you some payback one of these days. Anytime. I'd love to have a rematch. My schedule's always empty, ladies. For now, I'm content that we've gotten a better idea of how each of you fights. You especially, Lloyd. Your tone fight techniques really had my interest. The police focus on teaching suppression techniques, right? Yeah, I'm surprised you could tell. But what about that caught your attention? Well, tonfas originally come from the East, right? You're familiar with them, Lynn. I wouldn't call myself an expert, but yeah, a little. I got a feel for how a few different Eastern weapons while I was a student, like chakrams or the 3-section staff. On that note, I think I might know how to improve that spinning craft you've got. Improve? You think it can be even stronger? Only one way to find out. I can give you a quick lesson right now if you like. Want to give it a try? You do that for me? I can't possibly say no. Lucky you, Lloyd. It's not often Lynn is willing to take on a student. While he's learning that, what do you say to going over to the Ash Tree Inn so I can learn more about you, Aeolia? I'll pass, thanks. Just go and catch a break. How have you still not learned your lesson, Randy? Yeah. Poor Randy. I mean, it's not poor Randy, really. Silly Randy, really. A chance like this doesn't come around often, you should take it. Let's get started. I think I got it. Congrats, you pass. Now you just have to get accustomed to using it in actual combat and make it your own. I think I can do that. Thanks for all your help, Lynn. Congrats, Lloyd. It's amazing though, just a few slight adjustments and the force is exerted in a completely different way. Spiraling moves like the one I just taught you are derived from the Helix form. It's used by the practitioners of the 8 Leaves von Blade style, which of course means Arya's knows it too. The great thing about this form is that it's a fundamental building block. You can apply it to all kinds of different techniques. They say that those who master the Helix and Void forms will attain enlightenment in the pinnacle of martial arts. Helix, Void, Enlightenment? That's as far as I understand about the subject, so there's nothing more I can teach you. Basically, enlightenment isn't something the average person can reach, even if they spent their whole life trying. Only a handful across the continent have ever achieved it. That few? I've heard stories about this kind of stuff. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. That's definitely the word for it. Obviously, I'm not saying you should reach enlightenment yourself, but you should keep fine-tuning your skills regardless. Let's wrap this up for now. It's almost time for our next job. I suppose we're all busy this week, aren't we? Yeah, our schedule's packed thanks to the trade conference. I understand the need for it, but Michel truly does run a tight ship. He has all our shifts planned down to the very last minute. Luckily, he gives us time for breaks every now and then. Anyway, we need to get going. Keep up the good work out there. Nice. Raging Spin. Its attack power and range have been increased. Additionally, enemies will be drawn towards Lloyd upon usage. Nice. Instead of away. That's really cool. Okay, so that's all of those done. That just leaves the urgent request. So we take the bus back. It's kind of silly that I still take the bus a lot, even though we have our own car. Okay, the lift here. What have I done? This all happened because I wasn't watching Marie closely enough. It's alright, sweetheart. You don't have to be so harsh on yourself. Your mother's right. We'll find Marie, I'm sure of it. So please, cheer up, Sunita. Oh, you're here. My. Hello again. We're here to answer your support request. Oh, thank the goddess you came. To be completely honest, my first thought was that the guild would have been better suited to a request like this. But I thought it only right that we turn to the Triple S for help first. Of course, we're glad you thought to call for us. You said your cat Marie has gone missing? Do you remember the last time you saw her? I can't pin down a specific time, unfortunately, but I do know that it was sometime yesterday evening. We were visiting the various stalls on East Street when Sunita noticed Maria was gone. Apparently, she vanished not one moment after Sunita took her eyes away. All of the nearby marketplace vendors were kind enough to help us search the area, but by the time night had fallen, no one had managed to find her. You're such a liar, father. You said she would be home by morning. Please forgive me, Sunita. Sunita. Have there been any sightings of her at least? Yes, though not since yesterday. From what we've been told, though she hasn't gone out into the highway. Someone mentioned that they'd spotted Marie heading in the direction of Central Square. At that point, however, it was already too late in the day, so we gave up the search. And before he knew it, morning had come with no good news to show for it. She's probably still in the city, but it's anyone's guess where she could be by now. In other words, we have an entire city's worth of streets and buildings to comb through.
失礼ですが
Has Mari ever run away from home?
いや
Not at
そ
all.
れが
This
一
is
度
the
も
first
何
time.
しろマリーはサニータによく懐いていてね
Mari has been practically inseparable from Sunita since we took her
それ
in.
に臆病な子だから
She's also a very timid cat. I find it hard to believe that she would have it in her to leave Sunita's side.
だから
The only explanation I can think of is that she simply lost sight of it.
なるほど
Sight of us.
とにかくまずは
It
街
won't
に
be easy,
探し
but
てみ
we
るし
may
か
have no
ないの
other
かしら
choice but to sweep the entire city.
僕も落ち着いたらまた探しに行くつもりだけど長丁場になりそうだし
Finding her may take a while, so if I don't mind if you have other business. We're on the case.
そうか
じゃあロイド
Where should we begin?
まずは足取りを追う意味でも
Yeah, retracing their steps on East Street.
ちなみにこの東通りで
There's the fishmonger at one of the stalls who adores the place. It's her favorite spot for sales around.
今朝は確認してないけど
Yesterday was the last time we were there, but it's possible Maria has turned up since. The owner March took the time to help us look yesterday.
そっち
Do you think we could check in with them?
ところで
Okay.
幸いもう少ししたら東通りの人たち今度は中央広場の方を地道に回って情
I
報を
plan to
集め
go
ようと思
around
ってるん
Central
だ
Square today to see if anyone spotted her. If you find any leads, please let me know.
あ
Cool. So we talked to the fishmonger, see if they've seen the cat. Sorry. You.
おや、
ええ
ああ、ボンドさん一家の子でも
Unfortunately, I can't say I've seen the little one today. I even left some cat food out for her overnight, but it went untouched. I'd wager that she hasn't been back here since last night.
あのご家族にはいつも
They're regular customers of mine, so I wish I could be of more help.
見つけた
ええ
ご協力
まずは空振りか
Not exactly the lead we were hoping
ロイド
for.
さん
あ
What should we do next?
とりあえずは周
Let's
辺
keep
で
asking around
一
the
つあ
neighborhood.
とは捜
If
索
it turns
範
out
囲
we
が
need to
広が
widen
っ
our
てしまう
search, we may have to rely on
それ
Zait's
はいいん
nose.
だティオちゃんがいない状況で
I have to wonder how well we'd be able to communicate without Tio to
そう
interpret.
なんでもま
It's a good
あそこは
point.
なんとか
If we stay patient, I'm sure we could get off by body
あれ
language.
何してんの
Look who we got here. Oh. Hi.
ランディの
You're Randy's. Hey Adolphe, it's you brought the whole gang out today. What you guys up to?
どうでもいいだろうが
Nothing you'd ever care about, so scram. Ouch, that's cold. I bet the princess over here would be willing to tell me if I worked at my magic on her again. My hands have been feeling pretty empty lately, you know. Excuse me?
見ての通り
We're actually on duty right now, if you don't
君
mind.
たちに関係のあ
This
る
doesn't
話じゃないから
concern you or your core in any way. So I'm going to have to ask that you don't get involved. Oh, come on, it's not like I'm trying to get in your hair. What are you working on anyway? Fine, if it'll satisfy you. Oh, is that all? So, what are you gonna do now? How are you gonna track Marie down?
ああこれから
We're
警
going
察
to
官
have
の
our
力を
police
頼
dog
って
pick up on her scent. You're doing it all wrong. You seem pretty knowledgeable about dogs, but you don't know the first thing about cats. Gotta think about how Marie would feel. Put yourself in her furry little paws.
どういうこと
What
だ
do you mean? From what you just said, the family recently moved to this neighborhood, right? In that case, isn't the answer pretty obvious? Oh, I understand. I don't know how we didn't think of it earlier. She's in the residential district. So that's where the old house is, huh?
そうか
Now I get it. Marie has been trying to get home this entire time. Just to her old home, not her new one. That makes total
ど
sense.
ちらかというと犬は人
It's like they say, dogs stick to people, cats stick to homes.
飼い主とはぐれた
Pretty easy to figure out if you observe a cat's behavior after it gets separated from its owner.
確かにコッペなんかも
True enough.
支援家の
That's why Cop's been living at that Triple S building since even before you moved in. We got a winner. I'll just go wait for you guys over there. See you soon. Wait, why is she... Why is she coming with us?
まさか
Like,
首を突っ込むつもりなのか
I appreciate the advice, but why is she helping even more than that?
みたいだね。まさに気まぐれな子猫。
Maybe it takes a frisky kitten to find a frisky kitten. Though I suppose she's more of a tiger cub herself.
シャレになっ
What should we do about her?
ドンパチが絡まな
As
きゃ
long as she doesn't get into any fights, she probably won't be too
すぐに
dangerous.
飽きるかもしれ
Who
ない
knows? She might get bored and change her mind.
わかった。
Well, we'll see.
いたいた
Ah, there you guys are.
あんまり遅いから勝手に探し始めちゃったよ
You were dragging your feet so much that I started searching for her
そ
myself.
れでどこ
So,
の家なのさ
which house we looking at?
この家
It's
だけど
this one,
って
but wait, I don't remember saying you could help.
ねえお姉さん
Hey, lady, you a dog person or cat person?
私
Me? If I had to say, I'm probably a cat person.
シャーリーと同じ
Same
だね
here.
諦めろ
Just give it up, man. There's no changing her mind.
は
You're probably
So-
right. She's actually just following us now. Hello there. Huh? What's going on?
こ
You're
の
the
前の
cops from
お前だ
before.
徳
Would you
の
look
支
at
援課
that?
とか言ったか
They let the triple S out of their pants.
その説はどうも。
Good to see you again
ちょっ
too.
と
There's something we need to
話を聞きた
ask
いんだ
you.
けど。
Mind answering some
Yeah.
questions?
へえ、猫
Cat,
ね。
huh? So that's what this is
心
about.
当たりある
Should
み
we
たい
take that to mean you know something?
お互い時間を取るのも
We
なん
don't
だし
got all day, wise guys. But how about you tell us what you know?
は
I don't know about that.
どうする
What do you
よ
think, Yuri?
そうだな
Well, the thing is,
例のふざけた
we still have to
取り締まりで
pay you
世話にな
back
った
for bringing the hammer down on us.
それなりの
We're not
誠意を見
lifting
せて
one
ほしい
pretty
ところだ
finger
よ
for
な
yoinkers until we get the apology we deserve.
土下座とか
You can
裸
start
踊
you
り
can
と
start by
か
groveling on the floor. Or would you rather just strip bare? Nice one,
そうい
Yuri.
うわけで
Well, you heard the man. Either your knees hit the ground or your clothes do.
ああ
Oh, but scratch that last part for you dudes. Ain't none of us who want a knifeful of that.
思った
Oh
以
my
上
god,
に
these guys. You had a rough day yesterday too? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cletus. May you post a pic? Sure. You mean in the... like a link in the chat or in Discord? Because I don't mind. Ooh. Let me look at this. Ah. Right, tornado. Yeah, luckily we don't get those around here, but yeah. That's definitely considered rough, yes. I hope you're okay. Missed the house with 3-ish miles? Oof, that's... I mean, you'd still be hit by a lot, I imagine. Even if the brunt of it misses you. But yeah, that's awful. I'm glad you're okay though, at least. That you're safe now, right? That's the important part. I have, the rough day for me is mainly that I have a headache and I'm just not feeling well. Which isn't quite as bad, but, you know. It's still rough. They're even worse than you thought.
何か勘違いしちゃってるみたいだね。
There were like 5 tornadoes yesterday from this band. Houston, Texas was surrounded. Oh my god. That's... that's insane. Trolls, hello. I'm just thinking, because it does feel like tornadoes and stuff have been happening more often. But that's just me hearing about them, I guess. I don't actually know how often they normally happen. I'm just glad I'm not in a zone where they happen commonly.
脅すわけにもいかねえし。
Never played Trails to Azure. Where does it fit in terms of Trails in the Sky? So Trails in the Sky is basically the start of this, and then Trails from Zero follows directly onto that, and then Trails to Azure is the sequel to Trails from Zero. So it's separate but connected. There's a lot of characters from Trails in the Sky that make their appearance. Right now, not really though. At least this group, there's none of them. But they're around. Like Estelle and Joshua, which you play as in Trails of the Sky, were very important in Trails from Zero. But they're not in this game, at least not yet. Because they left to go back to Liberal. You might have a headache, but you're still wonderful and gorgeous. Well, thank you, Trolls. I appreciate that. Don't worry, I'll get us out of it. Okay. She's gonna jump in now. Hey, what's the hold up here? I don't get why this is taking you guys so long. Hmm? Alrighty then, I think it's about time you cough up some answers. Or would you rather I slice you open like a fish and give those walls a new paint job? What the hell are you doing? Yeah, so... I don't think she understands that we are the police and we can't just go threatening civilians because it makes things easier. You know? That's kind of not good. We can't just do that. Oh my god, what the hell are you doing? Get your hands off him, you little bit. Shut it. Keep running your mouth and your friend here's gonna die. What? What are you doing? You can't possibly be serious. God damn it. Hey, if I were you guys, I'd start doing what she says. Trust me, this girl's not the bluffing type. Fine, I'll talk. There was a cat here earlier, just before you guys got here. The three of us gave it a scare and it bolted off. It's probably still somewhere close by. That's what you wanted to hear, right? Oh, here you go, you psycho. So you scared a cute little kitty cat, did ya? Was it kinda like this? Oh my god, she's holding both now. Do you wanna join them? I'm glad we understand each other. Alright, down you go. There you have it. Marie should be somewhere around here. Let's hurry up and find her. Right. Thanks for your cooperation. By the way, she doesn't work for the CPD, so don't bother lodging a complaint. She's just one kitten looking after another. Shut the hell up and leave us alone already. You guys won't get away with this. I mean, we didn't do anything. She just followed us in here. Like, we didn't stop her, so maybe that's the bad part, but I don't know if we could stop her, because that would just escalate things. Let's get this show on the road. She's really something. That she is. I doubt those three will forget her anytime soon. She managed to lift up 2 full-grown men with those slender arms. That girl is a commanding officer in the strongest Jaeger Corps in the continent. As a matter of fact, her bloodthirst reminds me a little of you, Randy. Don't lump me in with that whack job. Hey, what are you slowpokes doing? We're gonna lose her if you don't hurry. Be right there. Where would the cat have gone? I haven't seen the pizza delivery guy in the neighborhood. He used to zip back and forth through here all the time earlier this year. Oh, right. Because Yona kept ordering pizzas to the geofront. Maybe the cat went in here. They invited me to a drive. Naturally, I've refused. They're rather presumptuous, aren't they? Oh my god, of course they would. When Speaker Hartman was in the Diet, keeping the Imperial and Republican factions in check was no small task for Master Henry. But now, thanks to the support of the new mayor, I'm happy to say that he's finally able to stand on equal footing with them. That's good. Can't interact with anything. No one else here? Okay. So where... If I was a cat, where would I go? The door's locked, so probably not in there. Oh. There she is. Lloyd, look over there. That looks like Marie. Finally found her. Oh god. Into the entertainment district. No, Biggie, now we just gotta catch her. Let's hurry. Found her. We'll need to be a little more cautious with our approach this time. Let's surround her so she can't escape to a different district. Edie and I will circle around to the edge of the administrative district. No, Wazzy, you guys take the back alley. Randy, Shirley, you two stay near the entrance of the residential. Fine. Haha, pincer maneuver, huh? Come on, Marie, over here. Don't worry, we'll take you back to your family, safe and sound. Oh. No need to be scared, Marie. No, you be a good little girl and stay right there, okay? Yeah, kitty kitty, I won't hurt you. Jeez, this part of her hasn't changed one bit. Oh god. Oh, cat, it's so cute. Aren't you an adorable little kitty? Crap. Oh, into Arkansas. That's one fast little feline. Guess we should follow her. Yep, it's a game of cat and mouse, except this time the cat's the mouse. That's one way to look at it.
ああ、皆様。
It's a pleasure to see you again, everyone. The oddest thing happened just now. A kitten bolted into the doors and sped right past me. That might have been our
実は
fault.
俺たち
We're sort of in the middle of chasing her down.
劇場内
Would
を
you mind if
探
we
しても
search the
平気
theater? Not at all. In fact, it'd be in everyone's best interest if you did. We're currently preparing to host the visiting dignitaries for tonight's show. Your timing couldn't have been better. All the performers are on break
よかっ
right
た
now.
それじゃあパパッと
ちなみに子猫がど
Do
こ
you
に向かった
happen to
かご
remember
存
which
知
way she went?
あまりにすごい
No,
勢いだった
I'm
のと
afraid it happened so quickly that I failed to pay close enough
そ
attention.
の階段を駆け上がっていった
All
の
I
は
can
間
say
違
for
いあり
certain
ま
is
せ
that
ん
she headed up the stairs behind me.
なるほど
I mean, that's good.
分担はどうしましょう。ちょうど扉が3つあるから。
そうだな
じゃあシャーリーはお兄さんと一緒に行こうと
I'm coming with you then, detective boy.
ちょっと待って。
Hold on a moment. Wait,
どうしてそうなの
why? Who made you the boss? I don't know, I just felt like it.
ひょ
Oh,
っとして
did one of you
お姉
ladies
さん
want
た
to
ち
go
が
with
一緒
him
にお兄さん
instead?
と
That's not what I'm getting at.
そういう問
Yeah,
題じゃ
don't
なく
change the subject.
なんだ
You've
か
got
面
a
白い
kitty
こと
on
に
the
なってる
prowl,
な
and it certainly isn't Marie.
お前
Don't make things
人は
worse.
ここまで来たらおかしな
Ah,
真似
well,
を
she
し
made
ない
it this far without pulling any crap, so we're probably good. Just keep your hands and teeth to yourself in there, Shirley, okay?
はいはいわかってる
Yeah,
って
yeah, I know.
お兄さん可愛いけど
Detective boy, he is a
シャーリー
cutie and
の
all,
趣
but
味とは
he's
違う
not
しね
really my type.
かわいいって
Cutie? Ugh,
と
whatever.
りあえず手分けして
Back to the plan.
劇場内を探す
We'll
ことに
split
しよ
up and search the theater in
Mina,
pairs.
う一通り
Regroup
調
at
べ
the
た
entrance once you've
Entrance.
finished scanning the perimeter.
それじゃあ
Time to
早
fish
速
us
マ
out
リ
a
ーを
kitty
探そう
cat.
ああもちろんだしかし
Right,
こうして
let's
話
get
して
on
る
it.
と
Talking to her like this, you'd think she was just your average girl. A bit spunky, but
さっ
harmless.
き
Back when she threatened to kill those guys, though, she was anything
一
but.
体どっちが
It's like there are two totally different sides there. It's tough to say which came first.
あれれどうしたの
What's up with
ひ
you?
ょっとして
You realize how head over heels you are or
惚れ
something?
ません
Not even
とりあ
remotely.
えず
Now,
2階の
come
S
on.
席を調べ
Let's
て
go
みよう
search the S section seats.
さてマリ
I
ー
wonder
いる
if
かな
Marie's hiding somewhere around here.
な
Ah,
早速見つかったね
that was easy.
よしそれじゃあ
Alright,
こ
let's
こは
leave
俺
this to me.
へ
Oh,
ー
leave this to
まあい
me
いけ
rather.
ど
What? Fine, have it your way. Show me what you've got.
さあマリー
Come on,
安
Marie.
心して
It's okay,
こっちに
girl.
来る
Come here.
な
Wait. Oh.
わ
Uh-oh.
油断し
That
た
was my bad. Nah, I screwed up too. Guess I'm not as sharp as I thought.
いやどうやら
Fancy
邪魔
seeing
を
you
したよう
here.
だ
I'm
ね
guessing we came at a bad
おごめん
time.
なさい
Sorry, you too. I was under the impression you just had about
Yeah.
had her.
俺の爪が甘かっただけさ
It's okay. It's my fault for letting her get
とにか
past
く
me.
念のためエリー
We
たち
should
が
keep up the
反
chase.
対側から
Okay. God, this cat.
あれあのお姉さんは
Who's that chick?
あれは
Wait, is that
Moshikashite
Risha?
やっぱりリーシャじゃない
Hey,
か
Risha, what's
ア
up?
ーティストは全員
I thought
休憩中だったん
all
じゃ
of
ない
the
のか
performers were supposed to be on break right now.
ロイド
No,
さん
Noid.
えっと
My
昨日
wardrobe
の
needed
夜
to have a
遅くに
few adjustments
衣
made
装
to
を
it
修
last
繕して
night.
本番前の
I
最終
came by
チェ
the
ックとして
theater to try it
衣装合
on,
わせを
make
して
sure
い
it's
たん
good
です
for tonight's performance.
それよりも
But enough
子猫
about
が
that.
入り込
I
んだ
heard
そ
a
うで
lost
すね
kitten snuck in here just now.
なあそうなんだ
Yeah,
け
you
ど
heard right.
ってあれ
Hold on a sec.
俺たち逃げた
We
子
came
猫
back
を追
over
って
here
ここ
because
に
we
戻っ
thought
て
the
きたんだ
cat
けど
went in this direction.
そうなのか
Really?
少なくともこちらに
I
は来
don't
て
know
いない
about
と
that.
思
We
い
haven't
ますけ
seen
ど
her at all.
Yeah.
Seems the rest of the gang beat us to the
そうみ
punch.
たいね
And look, Risha's there
マ
with
ジにエ
them.
リーその様子だと
Was he, Ellie?
見て
I'm
ないようだ
guessing
な
you guys didn't track her down either. She went to the main stage then.
すると
俺たちが見失ってから
So in short, no one's seen Marie since she gave us the slip by the X-section
玄関
seats.
は閉じてもらったし
I asked for the main entrance to be sealed, which means you can't be far from this hall.
どこかの影
There's always a possibility our kitty cat is holed up somewhere we can't
そ
see
うで
it.
すね
That's
一度
probably a
全
safe
員で探
bag.
してみましょうか
Should we search as a group this time?
それしかな
Sounds
さそう
good
だ
to me.
えーっと
If I may interrupt, I don't believe I've met this girl before.
ああその
Oh right, this is... You're one tricky... You're a tricky one, lady.
さっきから狙
I've
って
been
る
waiting to get my hands on those goods this whole time, but you haven't lowered your guard once. Pardon?
そいつは
She's just my idiot cousin, that's all.
あまあ気にしない
The
で
less you acknowledge her, the better.
ランディさんの
Your cousin?
シャーリー・オルランド
Shirley Orlando, nice to meet you. Man, I knew you had some real showstoppers when I saw you on stage here at Arkansas Hill. But you know what? They're even bigger and better up close. Must be nice, I'm so jealous of you. Maybe...
それって
Maybe don't say that type of thing? Excuse me?
すでに私は一度
Speaking from personal experience, I wouldn't let my guard down either. Aw, quit your griping. It's not like I'm gonna squeeze him off or anything.
これも何かの
Oh,
縁ってこと
might as well help myself while we're...
これ
Oh. Cat? There she is. She was hiding behind the sign. Yep, and then she goes in there. So, I mean, basically what I said would
あ
happen.
んなところに隠れていたのか
She was hiding there this whole time.
私追いかけてき
I'll
ます
chase her down. Let me join in the fun. Let me join in on the fun too. What a pain in my
えっ
ass.
とどうしたら
Oh
いいの
dear,
かしら
what do we do?
俺が二人のフォローに回
I'll
るよ
back those
ま
two
た逃
up.
げてくるか
The
もし
rest
れな
of
い
you
し
wait here. She might try to escape again.
了解しま
今度こそちゃ
I
んと
just
捕
hope
まえ
this
られ
wild
るといい
tabby
ね
chase finally comes to an end this time. Okay. Onto the chandelier, which for some reason is rising. What the?
いけない
No,
舞台
not the
装置が
chandelier.
でも
But
一体
who
誰
could
が
have?
このくらい
This is nothing. Okay. Yep. It looked like it glitched out for a moment there, but she got on there. That's fine. Hmm?
すごい
Amazing. What's wrong? Don't bite or anything. There, there, kitty cat. You're okay. That's a good girl. You like that? Shirley lightly scratched Marie's neck.
悪くないって
Feels good, huh?
じゃ
How
あ
about this then? Yeah.
ちょっとは落ち着いた
All better now? She sure knows her way around a cat. And she's so agile, I could hardly believe my eyes.
そうだ誰が装置を
Right,
動
I
か
should
したの
check
か
who was
確認しないと
operating the rigging.
それじゃこれから
Okie
一緒に降り
dokie,
るから
ready to head on
も
down?
う暴れちゃダ
No
メ
more
だよ
funny business out of you, okay?
何さい
The
きなり
heck was that about? Whoa,
まずい
this is bad. Caught the cat.
ナイスキャッチ
Nice. You made it, and just in the nick of time.
ありがとう
Thanks for the assist back there. You've really got some moves. Yeah, I owe you one. We all do. Oh, don't mention it. It was more instinct than anything. And besides, I'm certain Shirley would have been able to catch her without my aid.
そ
You
そうなの
think
か
so?
へえ
You could tell, huh?
確かにあのタイミング
Yeah,
で
there
は
would have probably been enough of a window to save her if I leapt for
と
it.
りあえず
But you know, seeing that bustling bust of yours jiggle around mid-jump make hanging back more worth it. Oh my god, Shirley, please.
シャーリー
Seriously,
ご愁傷
Shirley.
様 B 社さん
My condolences, Lucia.
それにしても
About the chandelier, I can't apologize enough. I had no idea there was a cat on stage. I should have double checked before I began testing the rigging.
まあいいんじゃない
Yeah, what's the big deal? It's not like anyone got hurt.
ええですから
Agreed. No need to beat yourself up over it.
そろそろボンドさん
Maybe
の
we
ところ
should
に
start
戻り
heading
ま
back
しょう
to
か
Bond's apartment now that things are wrapping up here.
今も心配して
Right,
探し
he's
ている
probably
最中
still
だし
out there on the street searching frantically.
元気
Yeah, we're talking about you, you reckless little rascal.
さっきまであんなに怯えてい
At
たのに
least she's not as frightened as she was a few moments ago.
だってそれが猫だし
That's just how kittens are, you
こ
know.
の子が言うと
Takes one to know one. You're the most reckless rascal we know.
それじゃあ
In any case, we should get going
ご
now.
協力ありがとうござ
Thanks
いま
again
した
for your help.
いやいやとんで
Oh
もあり
no,
ません
think nothing of it.
どうか
Take care, everyone.
あねえねえお
Oh,
姉さん
by the
お
way,
姉さんのこと
it's Risha, right? You wanna be friends? Of course, I'd like that. Awesome. Nice to meet you,
それ
Risha.
じゃま
See you later.
ランディさんの
So she's Randy's
あれ
cousin,
が噂の
which makes her Bloody Shirley.
マリ
I mean, that nickname makes sense. Mari,
ーどこに行ってた
where have you been? I was so worried about you. Now, don't apologize. I'm the one at
で
fault.
もありがとう
Thank you, Marie.
こうして
Thank you
帰
for
ってき
coming
てく
home
れ
to
これ
us.
からは
Don't you ever run off when you're on again, okay?
よかったこれで一件落
How
着ですね
heartwarming.
君たちには
I don't have the
なんと
words to
俺を
express how
言っていい
thankful
我
we
が家
are.
の大切
You
な
found
マ
our
リー
beloved Marie and brought our household back together again.
以前は主人をそして
How could we ever
今度は
repay you?
マリーを
First, you helped my husband in his time of need, and now
皆
Marie.
さんは
Our family owes you so, so very
い
much.
えそれに今回は俺たちよりも
No need to thank us, ma'am. After all, this girl was the one responsible for bringing Marie
すっ
back
か
home
り怯えて
safely.
しまっていたマリーを
I'm not sure we would have been able to calm her down otherwise, with how frightened she was.
マリー
Marie, you can't possibly mean you want to stay with her, do you? No? Ah, don't worry. The little kitty's been telling me all about how she loves you. I've heard enough sappy stories from her to know I don't stand a chance, so go ahead. She's all yours. Really, Marie? Anyway, I think it's about time I get on out of here. Between meeting Marie and hanging out with you guys, I've had my fill of fun. Plus, I got to scope out a few juicy tidbits while I was at it.
おい
Hey. Later. Might meet again sooner than you think. I'm starting to see the frisky kitten connection after all.
台風というより
Like I said, the girl's more like an uncaged tiger.
おじき
You're
も
telling
もう
me
少ししつけとけ
It'd have been nice if my uncle taught her some goddamn manners.
まあ今回に
You
関し
have
て
to
は
admit though, she
いろいろと
was
助け
pretty
て
helpful.
できれば
I would have liked a
彼女
chance
に
to
も
thank her more
とにか
properly.
く君たち
But nevertheless, we owe you a
Alright.
great debt of
この
gratitude.
ご恩は
Never forget the kindness you've shown us.
また何かありましたら遠慮
Always
なく
happy
ご連絡
to help. Okay. Ring ring? Maybe? Usually we get called
なんだ
after
かどっ
something
と
like
疲れ
this.
たな
I'm glad that's
そう
over.
ね
Likewise, thank goodness we were able to find Marie in the
す
end.
まねえな不祥のいとこ
Sorry
が
about my
迷惑
pain in the ass cousin, everyone. It's not your fault, Randy. Don't worry about it. And besides, she seemed like a good kid to me. I can't deny that her aid was invaluable today, past deeds notwithstanding. Well, yeah,
確かに
it's
悪
like
い
she's trying not to. It's not like she's trying to be a total
そ
monster.
れだけに
But that's exactly the problem. She just does whatever she wants, whenever she wants.
なるほどいろいろある
Sounds
みたい
like you're
な
speaking from years of experience.
女の子
If you
の
ask
気まぐれ
me,
に
a
振り
real
回さ
man
れるのも
would know how to cater to a lady's more capricious
それ
qualities.
でどうする
But
の
anyway, what are we doing
そうだ
next?
な
We're
支援
finished
要
with
請
our
も
current
一度
batch.
支援課に戻って
This might be a good chance to head back to the Triple S for a break.
そんじゃ
Sounds good to me. Oh, something smells wonderful. Pretty sure it's maple syrup. Ah, Kia.
あ、ロイドたち、やっぱり帰ってきたんだ。
Jaeger, congrats on being first. How are you doing? Thanks for the hydrate as well. Can you believe it? People just leave that for nearly 2 hours? Oh god, what a yawn. Oh, I slept over 10 hours. Well, I think it was nearly 10 hours today. I actually went to bed relatively early, like 1 a.m, which for me is early at this point. Yeah, the headache for ages this morning. I mean, samesies. I still have a headache. Yay. Headache buddies, right? It's not good. But, you know. Oh. I mean, it's kind of, because I slept 10 hours today, but then yesterday I barely slept at all, so it kind of... that's the reason, probably, why I have a headache. The fact that I barely slept and then, like, need to recover, I think. It wasn't really my intention to not sleep, but that is what happened. I thought I heard you guys come in. Yeah, we're taking a quick break. By the way, Kia, you wouldn't happen to be baking muffins right now, would you? I had a feeling you'd be home soon, so I made you some maple muffins. Ooh.
キーボー気が利くじゃ
Considerate
ない
little
か
gal, aren't you?
せっかくだし、紅茶でも
Why
入れま
don't
しょ
I
うか。
brew some tea to go along with them then? Oh, amazing. Now I want a muffin.
そんなところで出くわしたのか
So that's how it went down. Weird way to run into that girl. I don't think she was up to anything in particular though.
赤い星座の方に相変わらず
Still no
動きはないん
activity
ですか
from the Red Constellation, I'm
何
guessing.
かあれば一家の方から
Not
こ
yet.
ちらに
The
連
first
絡があ
division
る
will contact us if anything
気
changes.
持ちはわからんでもない
I get how you feel, but try to be patient. We hear you.
まあ気になるのは
In any case, we have more than just the Red Constellation to worry
とに
about.
かく
Let's keep our eyes peeled for any signs while we're out on patrol.
ビップが訪れている状況
Right, it'd be terrible if any incidents occurred while the dignitaries were in
余
town.
裕があったら車で郊
We
外
can
に
also
回
use
って
the
みま
car
し
to
ょう。
patrol the outskirts of the state if we have
ロイ
time.
ドたちまた出かけ
Is
るの？
everyone going out again?
ああ
Yeah, we have to go back to
マ
work.
フィンごちそうさま
Thanks for the muffins,
すっ
Kia.
ごく美味しかった
They
ぞ
were delicious.
私たちの誰より
You've
も
grown into quite the
料理が上手
baker.
になっち
The
ゃっ
rest of us are falling
た
behind.
ひょっとして
Have you been picking up a few pointers for Oscar, perhaps? Yep, sure have.
まだ
Oh, there's still some leftovers if you want them.
くらいまで
They should be fine until tomorrow. Oh,
Eh.
nice.
気が
お父さん泣け
You're
てく
going
る
to
ぜ
make Papa cry if you keep this up.
ちょっと待った
I hope you weren't referring to yourself.
いくらランディでも
But if you're still interested, I'm sure we could slot you in for the quirky uncle role.
面
You
白い
think you got what it takes to beat me for Dead of the Year? Let's go. Hmm?
何を張り合って
Neither of you is mature enough to be a father at this rate.
親バカここ
They'll
に
just have to
極まれり
split
だね
custody between themselves somehow. Yeah. I do think Randy is more of a quirky uncle than an actual father figure, though.
それでは
Okay.
さすが皆さんです。
Requests.
ランクアップですね。
Rank up.
おめでとうございます。
And I got a wing.
さすがみな。得点のお疲れ。
Is wing what I think it is? Yep, okay. Prevents ailments slash stat down. So this is more for like actually doing damage, while this is... I think I prefer wing for her. Mainly because it means we can get Tyrol and breath. If I get another green in there, I think we can get some other stuff. Let me see here. Yeah, we'd get Holy Breath. And that's it. Okay, we'd get Holy Breath, but if I can get 12, we could maybe get Thunder Cyclone, which sounds pretty cool. You know? Though I'd need 4. Yeah, I'm a bit away from that. Okay. But yeah, Jaeger, I hope your headache passes soon. I hope the same for myself as well. It's luckily not too bad.
鳥の鳴き声？
Was that a bird just now? Sieg!
なんだ
Oh, what the?
白い
What is that? A white hawk?
いや
Actually, I'd say it looks more like a falcon.
おいおい
Who cares? What else is the thing doing in the middle of the city? Oh, Noelle is gonna be really happy soon, I think. Scree scree!
もしかして
Get the feeling he's trying to tell us something.
ザイトが話しかけるとき
It
と
reminds me a bit of
同
when
じような
Zeit
感じだけど
tries to communicate with us.
ティオスケがいたら
Man, if only
何
Tio
しゃべ
thought
って
we're
る
here.
か
I
分か
bet
りそう
she'd
だ
be able
な
to suss it out.
どうしたの？
What's going on?
白い
Huh,
鳥
a
だ。
white bird.
くちばしを
He
尖
looks so cool. Look at how sharp his beak is.
うんうん
Mm-hmm.
なるほ
Mm-hmm.
ど。
Oh, okay. I getcha.
キア
Can Kia understand what he's saying? That's amazing.
ね
Okay, so this little birdie's name is Sieg. He says he has a message for you, right, Sieg?
そうなのか
Does he really?
あ確かに
So
足
look
の
at
ところ
that.
に
He has a
メモが
note
書
tied
き
to
つ
his
けてある
leg. Did we not notice that? Okay, well, whatever. That's the first thing I would look for. If a bird was trying to get my attention, you'd be like, does it have a note, maybe, attached to it somewhere, you know? Dear members of the Crossbow Police Department Special Support Section, my apologies for contacting you in this manner. I have heard much about your various deeds and accomplishments. If you have the time, I would like to request a private consultation with your division. We will be expecting you on the terrace of Crossbow Airport this evening. P.S. In the event that you are unable to accept, no reply is necessary.
これって
Is this what I think it is?
内容といい
An
差出人
anonymous request to meet in private? Sounds awfully suspicious to me.
でも綺麗な筆跡
Maybe,
だし
but I don't know many two-bit thugs with handwriting and diction as flowery as this.
何よりも
Kinda hard to miss that white falcon crest on the paper too. Bye, Sieg.
キア
What did he say, Kia?
行くか
He said it's up to you guys if you wanna
そう
go.
か
Fair enough.
どうするの
What should we do?
まさかそんなわけ
I
はな
might
い
have
と
a
は思うんだ
guess
け
on
ど
who the sender is, but it's a little hard to believe. Yeah, no
で
kidding.
も
That
白ハヤ
white
ブサの
falcon
紋
crest
章
is a bit of a giveaway, especially when a real one came to deliver it. Practically makes you shiver with expectation, doesn't it?
せっかくのお誘いだ
Someone went through a lot of trouble to set this up. I say we accept their invitation.
まだ夕方まで時
But
間はある
evening's
か
still
ら
a ways
用事を
away,
済ませてか
so
らでもいい
for now, let's get back to our usual business.
緊張
まあさすがに
Don't
清
sweat
掃
it.
していく
I
必
doubt
要
we
は
need
ない
to
だろう
doll
が
ourselves up too much for this.
それじゃあ用
Regular
は済んだ
business
ら
first, and then we'll head to the airport by the south end of
よくわから
town.
ないけど
I don't know what you guys are so nervous about, but good luck, you can do it. Well, they're nervous because they realize the sender is royalty. And they don't get to hang out with the royalty that much, usually. I'll actually save before I do this. I don't think I've forgotten anything, but it's good to have a save.
まだ夕方まで少し早いけどよし少し早いけど待合テラ
We're
ス
a
で
bit
待
on
って
the
る
early side, but is everyone alright with heading in? Sure. Yeah, there's the OSA.
リベール王国の高速巡洋
The
艦
OSA.
アルセ
The
イユ
Burl's high-speed cruiser. It's just as grand as they say it is.
ZCF の名前を轟か
It's
せ
the
た
world's fastest airship. ZCF garnered a lot of attention thanks to their work on it.
未だに自己記録を
It
更新し
outperforms
続
the
け
competition time and time again, and continues to break its own records to this day.
そんでリベールの
So that's what the
王
Burl
女様
sent
が
her
持っ
on
てきた機関って
in on. Nothing but the very best for Her Highness, huh?
クローディア姫だったか
Princess Claudia's her name, right? She must be one classy gal.
正確には
Well, technically, she's more than just a princess. She's the crown princess.
つまりは
In other words, she's first in line to inherit the throne to the kingdom of the Burl.
なるほど
Hot damn.
まさか呼び出したのが本人
So how likely is that a big shot like her actually made the time to meet us in person? It's hard to say for
ベル
sure.
に聞いてみれば
I could get in touch with Belle. She would know the particulars of Her Highness's schedule. Actually, something tells me you're not going to need her inside.
お待たせした特務支
Ladies
援課
and
の諸君
gentlemen
だ
of the special support section, we appreciate your patience. Julia Schwartz. There she is. No way.
や
It,
っぱり
it's her.
さっきお嬢さん方
You're
が
the chick
騒
the
いで
gals
た
here kept raving about.
あ
Ah,
あこれは
forgive
失礼
me. I assume you were present at the unveiling ceremony as well.
申し遅れた
Where are my manners? I am Senior Captain Julia Schwartz of the Liberian Royal Army's Royal Guard.
クローディア殿下の
By the
命に
order
よ
of
り
Her Highness Princess Claudia, I am here to
アルセイ
escort you
ユへ
on board
案内
the
させて
essay.
いただどうぞついてきて
Please follow me. Oh, we're going on board the ship? Nice.
Arcei. 近くで見ると
You're
一層
shy.
綺麗だな
It's even more beautiful up close. Well, it is the pride of a kingdom, the white wings of the Burl, as they say. I can't believe we're going to meet the crown princess. And we're being escorted by Senior Captain Schwartz too in the flesh.
落ち着
Try
い
to
て
calm down,
サ
Noelle.
インをもらうの
Though I wouldn't mind accompanying you to ask for her autograph afterwards. Good idea. Remind me to get one for Fran too.
うちのお嬢さん方はい
I
つにな
don't think I've ever seen you gals get so pumped.
し しかし噂には聞いて
By
た
the
が
way, I've heard the rumors of your accomplishments. It's quite impressive, especially given how young you all are.
何でも
You were the ones who resolved the crisis that occurred a few months ago, correct?
いや
In a way, we're still learning on the job.
それに
The Triple S would have never been able to solve the case if it weren't for all the support our allies gave us.
いや失礼
My apologies. Your words simply reminded me of what a young associate of mine once said.
ようこそ
Welcome aboard the flagship cruiser of the Liberalian Royal Army, the Arcee.
ちなみに機密保持の
Please
ため
understand that, as a precaution, all wireless communication has been restricted while upon the ship.
不都合があれば解除
If
す
you
る
have any objections, speak freely, and we'll be happy to accommodate you.
わかりました
We'll be fine, thanks. Wow, a real state-of-the-art high-speed cruiser. I don't think we're actually gonna fly, though. Are we? Ring, 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 ring. But no one is there except for Kia.
もしもし
Hello?
こちらクロ
This is Crossbow Police Special Support Section.
キヨです
How's that you, Kia?
ティ
Theo,
オまたかけて
you finally called back. Yes, though without any video feedback this time around. Is no one else home right now? Yeah, the chief just left a little while ago. It's only me and Zaid here right now. I see. I tried calling Lloyd and the others on their enigmas, but I wasn't able to get through. That's why I called the Triple S building's main line. Ah, okay. Lloyd and them got invited somewhere by a white falcon, so they're out doing that. A white falcon? Yeah, his name is Sieg, and he talks just like Zaid. I seem to be missing out on a lot. Aw, poor Tio. Attention, apologies for the delay. Passengers bound from Le Mans. No,
時間みたいですね
I have to go now. I'll contact you again later, Kia. Please give my regards to the others. Tio's on her way home.
おう帰ったぞ
Cool. At least, I think. Unless she's going somewhere else. I would assume that she's on her way home, though. I am back.
課長
Ah, Chief.
もっと早く帰って
You
きた
should
ら
have come home a
もっ
minute
と話せたの
sooner.
に
You just missed Tio on the
な
phone.
んだ
Oh
通信が
yeah?
入って
She
て
called? What'd she have to say? Well... And that ends that. Okay. Well, it's suddenly very quiet. Where's Claudia?
殿下失礼します
Pardon me, Your Highness.
特務支援課
I
の諸
brought
君
the
を
special
お連れし
support
ました
section per your request.
どうぞお通ししてください。
Please show them in.
さ
After
どう
you.
か
それでは
Right.
失礼します
Thank you very much. There she is. It's a pleasure to meet you.
リベール王国
My name is
王太女
Claudia von
クローディア
Ostis,
と申します
Crown Princess of the Kingdom of Liberal.
あのような形でお
I
呼びして
apologize for having
本
called
当に
all of
申
you
し訳あ
here
り
so
ませんでし
suddenly.
た
いえ
Not
と
at
は
all.
じめまして
It's a pleasure to
クロ
meet
スベ
you.
ル警察
I'm Lloyd
特務支援
Bennings
課
of
の
the CPD Special
ロイド・バニン
Support
グスです
Section.
同じく特務支援
And
課
I'm
エ
Ili
リー大
McDowell.
大女殿下に
It's
お
an
かれ
honor
ま
to
した
make your acquaintance, Your Highness. The honor is mine. I've been told
実
quite
は
a
いろ
bit
いろ
about
聞い
you,
ていま
Ili.
すお会いできて嬉しいで
It's
す
so good to finally meet you in person.
そうなので
You've
すか
heard of me?
ええ
Yes, I had the privilege of conversing with your grandfather, Speaker McDowell, earlier today.
それと
Maria Belcroy and I have gotten acquainted several times as well.
以前
Is it true that you spent time studying in Liberal?
はい3ヶ
Yes,
月ほ
for
どの
about
滞
3
在
months.
でご挨拶もできず
I regret that we
失礼
didn't
し
meet
ました
sooner.
いえいえこちらこそ
No, no, the fault lies with me. How do you do, Princess? Name is Randy Orlando.
ノエル・シーカーです
Noel Seeker,
よろしくお
it's
願
an
いします
honor to be in your presence.
ワジヘミスフィア
Vazzy Hemisphere. I'm
麗しな
delighted
姫
to
君に
meet
お
one
会い
so
できて
beautiful as yourself,
光栄だ
Your Royal Highness. It's lovely to meet all of you as well. Please make yourselves comfortable.
本当なら
Actually, there is someone else I would like to introduce you to. Unfortunately, he seems to be running a bit late. Oh god.
心配には及ばないよ。
Never fear, for I am here. Of course
こ
he
の
is.
音って。
That sound.
どこ
I've
か
heard
で
that
聞い
lute
たよ
before.
おい
No way. And here he comes now. Oh, he's no longer dressed in the... They're no longer in disguise. What?
もしかして
It's those guys from the support request.
すでに
Have you already met?
ええその
I suppose we have. Isn't this a surprise?
諸君、先ほどは失礼した。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My deepest apologies for earlier today.
クローディア殿下、
And to you as well,
遅れ
Princess
て申し
Claudia.
訳ありませんで
I
した。
hope you can forgive our tardiness.
いつものように
This
このたわ
idiot
けがいろい
was
ろ
off
と
sticking
首を
his
突っ込んで
nose
いま
into
して。
any trouble he could find.
まあ
I'd expect no less. Allow me to introduce myself once again.
エレボニア帝国
I am Prince
皇帝
Oliver
ユーゲントラム
Rese
の代
Honor, representing
Oliver
Emperor
Torlaise
Eugen
Arnold.
III of the Imperial Erebonian Empire.
もちろん真の姿は
However, my true identity is that of the unparalleled, unprecedented wandering bard Olivier Lenheim. Pleasure's all
よろしくお願い
yours.
し
Those noises. God.
いやーありえなくねえか
Hell no, you're pulling my leg.
これが現実だ。
I'm sorry to say, he speaks
極
the
めて遺
truth.
憾なことにな。
Unfortunately, for all of us.
帝国軍第七機
As
構
for
師
me,
団所属
I am Major
ミュラー
Nuala
バンダー
Evander
少佐だ。
of the Imperial Army's 7th Armored Division.
クローディア殿下の
The two of us are here at the
ある
behest
人
of
々
Crown
に参上
Princess
させてもら
Claudia.
うよろしく頼む。
It's good to formally
特
meet
務
you,
支援課の
ladies and gentlemen of the Triple S.
なるほど。
I see. So
Esther
Estelle and
たちから
Joshua
聞いたん
were
で
the
すか？
ones who told you about us.
皆さんがエステ
To
ルさん
think you were
たちと
fighting side by side only a year ago. I didn't realize you were all so close.
つくづく
Oh
とんでもない
damn, who knew those two had so many royal contacts in their pocket?
まあそんなわけで気を
Yes,
楽
yes, so now
に
that
して
we're
く
all
れたま
caught
え
up, so we can... now we're all caught up, so we can cast aside all those pesky
僕
formalities.
たちとエステル君た
We
ちは
alongside
リベート
Estelle
の
and
異変に
Joshua
立ち
were the
向かった
valiant team
仲間
that stood against the dangers of the infamous liberal incident.
そして君たちと
Just as all of you with them
クロスベル
during the
の異
cr-
変に立ち向かった仲間
just as all of you stood with them during the crisis in Crossbell a few months
つま
ago.
り僕たちも
Why,
運命の
Adios
仲間同
yourself
士と
must
いうわ
have
けさ
ordained that we too would become the very best of friends someday.
いや
I think you might be
そう簡単には
exaggerating a
いか
little.
その正直
Honestly,
恐れ
we're
多い
humbled just to have the opportunity to meet you. Oh, there's no need for that. You should be at ease with us.
相談したいことがあってお
While
呼
it's
びしたのも
true,
確か
I
ですが
summoned you all here to seek advice. It wasn't my only reason.
それ以上に
I was also
皆さん
looking
とお
forward
近
to
づきに
simply
なりたい
getting
と
to
思
know
って
you,
姫殿下。
Your Highness.
おお
Oh, I'm touched. I don't even know what to say.
しかしエステル君たちも
From what I've heard,
どうや
Estelle
ら
and
クロスベル
Joshua
で
have
楽
greatly
しく過ご
valued
して
their
いたよ
time
う
in
だね
Crossbell.
テーマパークなんてのもあ
Why,
るし
even have a lovely
僕も
little
1ヶ
theme
月
park
ほど
down
滞在し
south.
て
Perhaps I could stay an additional
お
month.
前のスケジュールは
You
向こう
don't
半
have
年
any
待っている
additional
が
months. All your duties have the next half year booked up.
ミラー君のいけず
Oh, come on, dear
夢見たっていい
Weller.
じゃない
Can't a man daydream just a little?
まあそんなわけで
Frivolity
こ
aside,
ちらは君
we
た
have
ち
a
につい
basic
て
understanding of what it is the Triple S does here in Crossbell.
それを踏まえてい
As
くつか
such, there are several things
君
we'd
た
like
ち
to
に伝え
confide
た
in
い
you
ことが
about.
あるんだ。
はい
So we're finally getting down to business, huh?
何でも通商
Would it
会議
happen
に
to have
関する
anything to do with the
気に
trade
なる情報
conference?
はい
Correct. Oh, abstain. Is this... Ah,
エプスタイン財団製
so
の
this
シ
system
ステ
you're
ムを使っ
using
て
was
いるんで
made
す
by the
ね。
Upstream Foundation.
ああ
Yep.
この間の情報処
The
理システ
Foundation
ムは
was responsible for the design and installation of the Arceus data processing system.
こちらを見てほしい。
If you could please take a look at this.
エレボニア帝国最初ギリアス・オズボーン閣下ですね
That's His Excellency, Imperial Chancellor Gilius Osborne,
ま鉄血最初で
otherwise
いいさ
known as the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
彼の人となりを
I
知ら
won't
ない
bore
君
you
たち
to
に
be
ここで悪口
bore
を
you
言
by
うつもりは
speaking
ない
ill of the man you've never
た
met.
だ一つだ
However,
け
there
前
is
提とし
something
て
I would
知
like
っていて
you
ほ
all
しいこと
to
がある
make you all keenly aware of.
現在
Right now, at this very moment, the troubled waters of civil war are brewing in Erebonia. What? They are? That is the grim reality. And at the heart of it is the reformist faction led by the Chancellor. They seek to create a new centralized authoritarian government. Opposing them is the noble faction, led by the Empire's most prestigious houses. Together they strive to maintain the status quo. The actions of these two groups are sending the Empire tumbling towards an unavoidable conflict. The reformists versus the nobles. I've heard of the political strife in the Empire, but I had no idea things had gotten so dire. If I may ask, are we to presume that your Highness's position in this conflict is neutral then? Not quite. Rather, I seek to open a third path. Though I do find it places me between the proverbial hammer and anvil. Each faction sees me as a fly on the wall worth swatting. It's hard to disagree. But if tensions between the sides have gotten to the point where civil war is looming on the horizon, then that makes the trade conference the perfect opportunity to strike. Oh no. Now I see where this is going. It's as you feared. We believe the noble faction's leader, Duke Yan, has taken action. He likely plans to send a terrorist force to Crossbow, one whose sights are set on taking Chancellor Osborne's life at the conference. Not assassins, but terrorists? The Chancellor has incurred the wrath of far more than just the noble faction. Numerous victims of his oppression both in and outside the country have joined forces as a terrorist organization. And the evidence suggests that the noble faction has been the one funding them. So that's what's up. They're looking to bury their greatest political threat without dirtying their own hands. But if they succeeded, wouldn't that be problematic outside of the Empire too? Problematic doesn't begin to cover it. It'd be a disaster for Crossbell. Can you imagine the political ramifications we'd face if the Imperial Chancellor were assassinated at our own trade conference? Sorry about that. Don't be. You're absolutely right. At the very least, the Empire would impose unthinkable reparations on Crossbell for having failed to protect its Chancellor. Ironic, seeing as the ones responsible for his death would be Erebonians themselves. I can't believe this. It would be awful, but not unexpected. It's characteristic of diplomacy, if anything. You can say that again. But that's not all. A similar conflict is written on the walls of the Republic of Calvert as well. What? Is that true? Julia, if you would please. The Republican government's representative, President Samuel Rocksmith. Does someone hold a grudge against him too? Not against him specifically, but more so against Calvert's long history as the melting pot of Western Zemuria. Its acceptance of various cultures from across the continent is the main contributor to their diversity, as well as their particular brand of political strife. Xenophobia to be specific. That's terrible. As I'm sure you're aware, Calvert has always accepted immigrants from the East. When the country democratized, the flow of expatriates into the country increased, and the Eastern Quarter was founded. Naturally, there have always been Calvardians who stand opposed to the Republic's immigration policies. You mean the anti-immigration faction, correct? I hear their movement has been gaining more and more traction in recent times. Does that mean radical nationalists are targeting the president? Indeed it does. And like the Erebonian terrorists, they seem to be just as well funded. I recently received intel that the nationalists have supplied a Calvardian terrorist organization with arms. Said terrorists are now mobilizing. That ain't good. I think we have the gist of things now. But I have to ask, why confide in the Triple S about something so far-reaching? Wouldn't it be more appropriate to contact the Crossbellan government directly? Even if they wanted to, some of this information couldn't be disclosed to a foreign government.
つまり
Isn't that right?
エリー君の言う通りさ。
It's as Ely says.
オズボーン最初にしても
Chancellor Osborne and
ロックスミス大統
President
領にしても
Rocksmith are both shrewd men.
当然自
They're
分たちをつ
undoubtedly
け狙
well
う勢
aware of
力
the
が動い
forces
てい
that are
るのは知って
targeting
いる
their
はずだ。に
lives.
もかかわらず
Despite that,
Cross
they've
Strait
chosen
Safety
to keep it from the
その事実
Crossbellan
は
government.
そこにどのような
We
思惑
don't
があ
know
る
what would motivate the two of them to remain quiet about the situation.
ただ
However, given their decisions, we're in no position to leak confidential state affairs of either government directly to Crossbell.
そして僕も皇族とはいえ
And though I am a
帝
member
国
of the
政府の
imperial
方針に
family,
干渉はできな
I
い
am forbidden from interfering with the policies of our government to begin with.
そこで姫殿下の
My
提案
hands
で
tied,
君
I
たちを
suggested
呼ん
the
だと
crown
いうわけ
princess
さ。
that she call you here.
なるほど。
So that's why.
つまり
In other words, everything we've talked about this evening has been strictly off the record.
ええ
It's been a friendly chat over tea, you could say. No formal discussion has taken place tonight, in the least. Of course, we could hardly stop you from spreading any unsubstantiated rumors if you so choose.
そういう
I
ことです
see. We'll take that to heart.
もはや
You
思った
guys are a
以上
real
に
couple of
大
wild
胆です
cards.
優雅なお姫様の割になかなか
Rather
の
wily
指
from
み
a
たいだね
for a prim and proper princess, aren't you?
ちょっとワジ君
Wuzzy, you're talking to royalty. Show some respect. Oh, that's quite alright. There's no denying that the situation in Crossbell is growing more unstable by the day. In order to try and improve things where we could, we thought it necessary to bend the rules a touch.
ただでさえ厄介な面々
Running
に
counter
情
to
報を
us,
コント
however,
ロー
is
ル
a
されて
thorn
い
in
るみ
our
たいです
side.
ね。
Two thorns, in fact. Each one revising the script from behind the
エス
scenes.
テル君方面のコネ
And
くら
that
いは
called for
活用
making
させ
us
てもらわない
use
と
of our dear Estelle's connections.
厄介な面々
Thorns?
多分ご存知だと思
I
います
believe you've already met them.
レクターランド
Lecter Arundel and
キリカ
Kilika
ロー
Roran.
ランド
なるほ
Yes, we
ど
have.
先ほどの情報
That must be the reason the Crossbow government doesn't know any of this.
多分その二人の情報
Precisely. They're manipulating the flow of information.
キリカ助手は
In Miss Roran's
元々
case,
リ
she
ベール
was
で
once a
遊撃
receptionist
士
for the
協会の
Bracer
受
Guild.
付をしていた人
Her
物
insight
だ
is so keen that it borders on
戦利品と
clairvoyance.
そのくらいの情報操作
Controlling
ならば
information is simple for an emissary as talented as her.
なるほどギルドの
That
方で
lines
聞
up
きました
with what we've heard about her from the guild too.
味方ならともかく
She's been an ally up to now, but she'd be scary as she'd be as scary as she's pretty if we had to go against her.
そしてレクター
As
ラン
for Lecter Arundel,
ド経歴不詳
his full career history and background are unknown, but
一
one
つ
thing
明
is
ら
for
かになった
certain.
それは
He belongs to a group known as the Ironbloods. Ironbloods?
また大層な呼び名だね
What is it with Erebonians and their love of iron?
どうやら
Let me guess, they report directly to the Blood and Iron Chancellor, don't they?
最小殿が拾い上げたという
Yes,
子
they're
供の
handpicked
若者たちらしく
proteges,
てね
groomed by the Chancellor to be more precise.
癖はあるが恐ろしく
They're
有
each
能で
frighteningly
様々な工作を行っているようだ
competent, though at the same time quite different from one another.
貴族派からは
The noble faction has without a doubt been
最大限に警戒されている
keeping
み
a
たいだ
close watch on them.
アイアンブリード
The
単
Ironbloods.
なる情報証拠以上に
We already considered Lecter dangerous enough as a member of their intelligence division.
加えて現在クロス
As
ベル
if
に
that
住め
weren't
る
enough, we've also Hayway and the Red Constellation's presence in Crossbell to consider.
それぞれ政府と
Each
つな
has
がりがある
ties to
よ
their
うだから
respective major powers
よもや
governments,
会議を狙うと
so
は
I
思わ
wouldn't
ない
expect either to target a trade conference. That
だ
being
が
said,
不可解な動きを見せているのはこち
we've
らにも伝わ
detected
っている
suspicious activity within each group since our arrival.
それについては君
Perhaps
たち
the
の方
five
が
of you would
実
know
情には
something
詳
about
しい
that.
はい
We do.
お返しと言ってはなんですが
Fair's fair. We'll fill you in on everything we know.
そんなことが
That helps helps paint a clearer picture, rather.
その陰という資格
My
はいささ
concern,
か
for the
気に
most
なる
part, lies with this so-called assassin Yin.
まあ
At the
最小
very
殿や
least, I don't
僕を
think
狙
you
う
have
心
to
配
worry
はない
about
んじゃ
him
ないかな
targeting the Chancellor or
そ
myself.
れに赤い
This
星座と
also
いうのは
corroborates with
恐ろしく好戦
what
的
I
な
know
両
of
兵
the
団
Red
らしい
Constellation. They're dreadfully belligerent, even for a Jaeger Corps.
護衛もあまり連
I
れていな
can't
い
imagine they'd want
僕
to
みたいな
target
相
me
手は
either.
標的
The
とし
way
て
I
物
refuse
足りないん
escort
じゃ
and
ないか
protection must make me as fun as fishing in a barrel to them.
そうかもしれない
Maybe,
っ
or
す
maybe not.
そちらの少佐
If
さんがいる
anything,
な
I
ら
think having the
やりたい
major
こと
tag
そう
along would make a few of them come out to play. I could see them wanting to pick a fight for
た
fun.
かが軍人一人だ
Please,
そ
I'm
れも
only a
現実
single
的ではなか
soldier.
ろう
I couldn't entertain a few and hope to win.
いずれにしても現
Regardless,
時点ではあら
the
ゆる
best
事
we
態
can
を
do
想
for the
定し
time
て備え
being
て
is
おくしか
prepare
な
for
さ
the
そうだ
worst.
そうですね
I must agree.
皆さん教えてくれて
Also-
感謝します
Weller is really not giving himself enough credit. He's like, I'm only one guy. I can't really do that much. But he is really strong. Thank you, everyone. Your reprisal has been much
おかげ
appreciated.
でこちらの方も
We will make
様々な
certain
事
to
態に対応
prepare
できそうです
accordingly on our end as well.
いえ
こちらの方こそわざわざ重要な情報を教
The
えていた
pleasure
だ
was
い
all
て
ours. The information you've provided us has been invaluable. Here's to a beautiful new partnership. Special support
しか
section.
しそ
And
う
to
いうことなら
commemorate the
俺に
occasion, I
夜の
think
クロス
this
ベルの名
calls for
所でも
hitting up
案内して
Crossbell's
もらおう
famous
かな
nightlife. You can show your thanks by showing me around.
ワジ君やランディ君なん
What
か
do you
は
say, Randy?
いろい
Was
ろと
he?
詳しそう
I
だし
take
ね
it you know there's the right places?
お
Oh,
一
now
応
you're
ですか
speaking my language. Sure, I could take you to a few of my favorite spots.
おおそう
Then
と
it's
決まれば
decided, my
晩
dear
餐会
Weller,
はキャンセルし
cancel my
て
dinner plans and have
させるか
not on your life, you simpleton.
これからアルカ
Don't
ンシェルの
forget,
公演も感激
you're
するのだ
expected
ろ
to attend the Arkansas performance with the rest of the dignitaries.
むむそれもあったか
Ah, I suppose you're right. Well, I did want to see Arkansas for myself at least once in my life.
きっと
Don't worry, I
楽しめると
think
思い
you'll
ます
still
わ
have a good time.
目を丸くされる
That's
こと
right, it'll be a show to
受け合い
remember, I'm sure.
楽しみに
I've
してい
been
ます
rather
ね
looking forward to it myself.
また何かあったら
In the meantime,
皆
we
さん
will
に
get in
ご連
touch
絡い
with
た
you
します
should we run into any new
今
developments.
度はジークに頼ら
Next
ず
time, I'll make sure to
Just
do so
sushi
directly
sushi
rather than relying on Seek's services. Right, thank you.
さすがにあれは
Yeah, I want a guy next time you want to stick a pile of claws and feathers at him. Oh, I mean, Sieg is great. He didn't attack anyone. He would never. Unless specifically told to. So terrorists are taking aim at two of the dignitaries.
可能性は
I
あ
knew
った
there
が
was a possibility,
そ
but
こ
to
ま
think
で
it
具体
actually
的な
happened.
帝国にしても凶
What in the
悪
hell
と
are
しても
Erboni and Calvert thinking?
当然何かの狙いがあ
Should
ると
be
見ていい
safe
だ
to
ろう
assume they've got some sort of plan.
市長や警備
We
隊
better
方面に
inform
も
Mayor
伝えた方
Croy
が
and
良
the
さそう
CGF
だ
too.
ええそちらはお任
Right,
せします
I'll just leave that to you.
それにして
At
も
any rate, I couldn't
お
believe
前
my
たち
ears
が
when
あ
I
の
heard
ア
that
ル
you'd
セ
boarded
イ
the
に乗った
USA.
時しかも国賓ク
Normally,
ラス
two
の
world
二人
leaders requesting a
そこま
direct
での
audience
話を
with
聞
any
いて
of
くる
us
とは
would be unimaginable. I'm guessing the first division has been keeping tabs on them then.
こっちも突然
It
だ
was
ったん
pretty
だから
sudden for us too. You know, it's not our fault we're so popular.
ええそういう時は
Sudden or
上
not,
に相
you
談して
still
から
have been
招待を受けるかどうかをだな
you still should have consulted your superiors before accepting the invitation.
ありきたりの対応を
Expecting these kids to do things by the book was your first mistake.
呼びつけた相手
Their
の企
messenger
画
was
外
out of the
みたいだし
ordinary anyway. I think they handled it just fine.
いや
And though those two weren't like any prince or princess I've ever heard of.
オリバルト王子
Especially that Oliver guy. He's got more than a few screws loose by my count.
失礼よ
He's still a prince, Randy. Show some respect.
確かに愉快というか
I'd say he was chipper, not to mention
で
witty.
もいろいろなことをよく
Plus,
考え
I'd
て
say
る
he
人
seemed
だと
pretty versed in the ways of the
あの
world.
護衛をしてた少
The
佐も
major he had accompanying him seemed highly skilled himself.
それに
Not only that, Princess Claudia and Senior Captain Swart were just stunning.
気さくだけど気品があって
The princess was so refined and
ユリア巡査
cordial,
はもう
and the senior captain was the very picture of dignity.
ちゃんと
She
妹
even
さ
had
ん
the
の分
grace
ま
to
で
grant you that autograph for your sister, I gather.
どうしてそう
How'd you know?
まったく
Good grief, people.
まあいい
Never mind. Even just confirming that we have hostiles out there is a win in my
少
book.
々明日の警
It'd
備
be a
シフト
smart
を
idea
調
to
整した方がい
rearrange
いかも
tomorrow's
しれない
security assignments to account for this.
やはり正念場は明日
Their most opportune moment to strike would be while the conference is in session.
あさっての午後には首脳
Yeah,
たちも帰
the
国する
dignitaries are all scheduled to return to their home countries the following afternoon.
何かあるとしたら
If something's
明日
going
の
to
可能
happen,
性
it's
が
bound
高
to
い
go down in the next 24 hours.
確か会議は昼からでし
The
た
main
ね
session is scheduled to take place around noon,
Ah.
correct?
午後1時
Right,
から
it's 1
オル
p.m.
キスタワー
It's
35
being
階
held in
に
the
国際
International
会議
Conference
場で
Room on the
行われ
35th floor of Orcus Tower.
それから一度休憩を
It'll
挟
go
ん
all
で
the way until
夕方くらい
evening,
まで
with
続
one
くの
break
で
scheduled in the
と
middle.
なるとその会議中
So all we
Sure,
need to do is
Sure,
protect
Sure,
our bigwigs VIPs throughout the conference, yeah?
いやオルキス
Actually,
タ
we
ワ
are
ー内部
already
には
planned to
万
have a
全の警備
comprehensive
体制が
security
敷かれてい
detail
る
deployed inside Orcus Tower.
ビル自体のセキ
The
ュリティ
building
もあるし
itself has its own security
Kai
protocols in
Michi wa
place as
mushi wa
well,
anzen daro.
so on-site safety should not be an issue.
加えて会場警備には
On top
アリオ
of
スも
that,
参加する
Arius is
予定
going
だ
to be stationed directly in the conference hall.
それもギルドの
He'll
立
be
ち会いとし
representing
て
the guild as a
通商会議
mediator,
の場に
so
い
that
るそう
should
だから
indirectly bolster our security.
そうなんですか。
That's good to
と
know.
なると
In that case, security is going to be the most vulnerable before and after the conference.
タワーから出てきたところで
For instance, a sniper could make their move just as the dignitary exits the tower.
正直
The
それが一番怖い
exits
パ
the
ターンではあ
tower.
るよな
That's been my concern, to be honest.
ねえねえ
Hey, Lloyd. Oh, it's the grumpy old guy. Oh my
相
god.
変わらず
As undisciplined as ever, isn't she?
すみません
Please excuse
ライダ
her.
ちゃんこの人
Kia,
は
you
ダド
remember
リーさんと
Detective
言って
Dudley, don't you?
ダドリー
Hiya, Doodles.
久しぶりだね
No,
元気だ
long
った
time no see. How have you been?
一
First
家の
Division
捜査官たる
detectives
も
are
の
always in peak
配置じゃ
condition.
なくて
Wait a second. What in the world did you just call me?
ダメ
You
な
don't
の
like
じ
it?
ゃあ
How
ダ
about
ドリーおじさん
Grandpa Dudley?
誰がおじさん
That's
だ
just
誰が
calling me old again.
ま
Easy now.
子
Come
供
on,
にして
put
みりゃ
yourself in her
十
shoes. You're
分おじさ
practically
んだ
ancient compared to her.
それでキーや
So
何の用
Kia,
なんだい
what do you need from it? I mean, actually, technically, Randy, she's 500 years old. She just wasn't active until now. So, I don't know. So Kia, what do you need from us?
ああそうだった
Oh right,
ロイドた
there's
ち
a
に
call
通信
waiting
が
for
入
you
った
guys.
通信が
Someone's calling us? That's
通信
odd.
機のベル
I
は
don't recall
鳴って
hearing
な
the
かっ
phone
た
ring.
普通のじ
Oh,
ゃな
not
く
the
て
normal
顔
phone.
が出てく
The
る
one with the
方
faces.
端末の方が
The terminal. You've really gotten a handle on that
Yo-
thing,
でも
Kia.
それならティオスケか
Is it Tio told
夕
them?
方連
She's
絡
called
して
in
き
the
た
evening before, right?
そばかすの人
No, it's some boy with freckles.
なんだか
He's
顔
getting
が
all
赤く
huffy
な
and
ったり
puffy
青
about
くなった
something.
りしてる
Oh, it's Yona. Did he find out that his terminal got hacked into?
遅いっての
Took you long enough. How long are you planning to make me wait? Sorry
うわ
about that.
それにしても久しぶ
Been
り
a
だ
while.
な
How are you doing?
ああもう
God, save your small talk. I've got a super urgent favor to ask you. Can you guys go check on my base?
ベースって
Do you mean the room you were staying in?
ああ
Yeah, the one with Control Terminal 8 down in Geophone's B sector. Some jerkbot's been using it for the last 2 days. Oh, they're gonna pay for this.
勝手に使ってるって
You mean it got hijacked?
一体どう
How
し
can you
てそんなこと
tell?
が
すが夜中を勝手に
Hold the
使ってる
phone,
のは
John,
お
sir.
前
I
だって
don't remember
同
your
じじゃ
name
ねえ
being
か
on the terminal either. That's beside the point. Look, I put up some pretty beefy defenses on the thing before I left. If it ever gets breached, it's set to notify me while I'm doing remote connection tests on the Orbital network. And guess what it notified me about today? A breach.
それ
君がプロテクトをかけた端末を
In other words, someone managed to gain access to the terminal even with your beefy
つまり
defenses.
そういうことだ
Do I have that right? Exactly, they've got to be a master hacker. Anyway, I need you guys to catch him and get them the heck away from my stuff.
自分の
What
こと
are
を
we?
棚に上
His
げて
personal
勝手な
errand
こと言って
boys?
やがるな
The way I see it, the kid got a taste of his own medicine.
でもかなりの
But
ハッカ
if
ー
he's right about this being the work of a master hacker, that's troublesome in its own right.
ああレンはもう帰った
Yeah,
はずだし
Rand's gone, and I
ロバ
strongly
知ら
doubt
ん
it's
と
Chief
も思えないとりあえ
Roberts.
ず見てくるから
We'll go
ま
investigate.
た後で連絡
Contact us later. Good, make it snappy.
なんだ行くのか
You're really gonna go check it out?
ええ
Yeah, just in
なんだった
case.
ら
I can even do it myself if you guys would rather stay here and
おい
rest.
おい無茶
Come
言う
on,
な
who
よ
do you think we are?
いるのがハッカーだけ
That's
と
right, there's
限
no
らない
telling
でしょ
who
うし
could be waiting there. It may be more than just a simple hacker.
ご一緒します
We've got your back.
待て
Hold it.
私も同行
I'll
して
tag
おこう
along too.
え
You will?
へえ
And where's this change of heart coming from? I'm only doing this to cover all our bases before the
イレ
trade
ギュラーな要素
conference.
は
I
少し
can't
でも
overlook a
把握して
deviant
おき
act
たい
like
が時
this.
間が惜しい
Time is
Don't
of the
do it,
essence. Let's move.
それじゃあ軽
Sounds
く
like we're about to have ourselves a post-dinner workout.
課長キーヤちゃんそれで
We'll
は
just be
行きます
going now, Chief. Be good.
あ
Be good, Kia. Go get him, guys. Okay, so Dudley is in our party. He is level 66. fully equipped as well. Not bad, not bad. Oh, he's got a level 3. Heaven's Eye. Heal. Not bad at all. Calamity Claw. I mean, Resounding Orders is very nice, but Wild Joker. Okay, I'm going to set Dudley in instead of Noel. There we go. Let's go then. I'm just gonna check the general store in case, but I don't think there's anything new. Nope. Did you still have the key for this place? Got it right here.
確か例の小僧の部屋は急
了解
Duck near the entrance should still take us there. Cool, cool, cool. Oh my god. They locked it.
いつの間にこんなものが
Why was this put
ひょ
here?
っとしたら
City management may have installed it to prevent any illicit tampering.
したのかもしれ
It's
な
a standard crime prevention
い
measure.
南京錠も市の
Moreover,
施
this
設からの
particular kind of
一般的に
padlock is
使われて
primarily
いる
used by civil utility workers.
ということはそのどうします
いや大きな音を立てて相
Breaking
手に
it
気
open
づか
would
れる
draw
わ
too
け
much attention. We can't
こ
afford to
の
be
まま
noticed.
先に進んで
了解しました
やれやれ
Okay, we have to take the long way. You know what? I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all.
せいここは俺たちのターンだ
Of course, it can't be easy.
私の番だなはっ
任せて
俺の番だな
任せておけはっ
よしと
そこ
おっしゃ
いい
任せてくれ
任せてや
私のせいぜい改心するがいい
ストせいは
Oops.
敵先生気をつけてください
任せておけ
せい
はいそこ
行くぜ
援護するわ助かります
私
行くよ
よーはこれがみんなの力ですね
Nice. Wait, what was that? Swipe? Decoration for Kia's room. Oh, okay. Cool.
よし私に続け
任せてくれ
さてと
俺の番だな
さあ行く
行くぞ
任せてそこ
行くぜ
Okay, there we go.
私の番はっ
よし
そこ
任せて
Come
お
on,
け
kill it. There we go.
悪は滅びる
おっしゃ
Oh, Randy got a new thing. Crush Bomb 2. Ah, nice.
えいは負けられない
そこだ
任せてスト
Take this robot.
まこれが実践の差ってやつかね
えいと負けられない
Little salamander thingies. Ginuna? Sure.
私の番そこだ
行くぜ
いいだろうはっ
電池ネットこの調子でいきましょう
Marble ring. I don't know what that will do. I don't think it's that great though.
えいと
It's just a status prevention.
10秒で終わら らせるぞ。
Shotgun.
邪魔だ。
Oh my god, the damage.
行くぞイト。その程度じゃ俺たちは止められない。
よし、私に続け。
行くぜ。
よしやってや。迎撃完了。みんな先に進もう。
So far, so good. Get the treasure. Take the lift. Nyong. Right. Okay.
せいとえいは。
Take down these
よっ
turtles.
しゃ、畳みかけるぞ。
邪魔だ。
俺の番だな。行ってや。
今だわ上陸かしら。
So here should be treasure. Another quartz fragment, nice.
えいとやは。
Die robot.
みんなチャンスよ。
了解。チャンスだ。よし上出来だ。
And then we can raise that. There's monsters here.
さあ始めましょう。
行くぞ。
やっ
いいだろう。
Attack
よ
orders.
し、私に続け。
Okay, that's interesting. Heat wave is not going to do a lot here, but how do I do this?
行くぞ行くぞ。
Yeah, this is actually not great. I'll kill this guy.
任せておけ。
Can you leave Dudley alone? Thanks.
邪魔だ。
よし行ってや。
さてとエニグ
Heal Dudley.
おっしゃ。
礼は言う。私の番だな。
さてと
俺の番だな。イト。
おっしゃ。
You go over there. Oh my god. One bullet.
ありがとう。
さあ、行くぞ。そこだ。
Bang.
手こず
はっ任せてくれイト。
任せて。
私の番ね。
俺の番だ。おっしゃ。
私の番ね。
And recovery breath. Yeah, I'll do this.
駆動
私の番だ
And
な。
then you just move like here. Never mind.
よ
That
し。
they just pushed us exactly back where we came from. It is
いいだろう。
so stupid. Okay.
や
さあ、行くぞ。
There we go.
悪くはない。
Them robots. Very annoying. Okay, anything here? No. We just raise this. Go back through here and around. Treasure here.
さあかかってこい。
任せて。
Then do a breath
エニ
here.
グ駆動
任せておけ。
Attack orders.
私を続け。
了解ですおっしゃ
Like this guy.
任せてくれ
Let's get them all here.
サンク
いいだろう。
Shotgun.
邪魔だ。
Okay, you missed most of them.
任せて
That's okay. Cross Mirage. You also missed quite a few of them. Crash Bomb.
俺の番だな
They keep blinding us, so we blind them.
さあ行くぞ。
そこだ何よし行っておっしゃ
There we
し
go.
ゃいい感じだぜ
当然の結果かな。
We got Gladiator Belt. Love that. And what did you get? Hasta Luego. Oh, that's good actually. So he either speeds us up or he delays the enemies. Good to know. Then we go back through here. Grab this. You know what? Not worth. We'll fight this guy instead. Oh, just a single turtle. I'm sorry, turtle.
こんなところかしら
I'm sorry. Okay, lower the water. Kill these fish.
よし一気に行くぞ
邪魔だ。
Critical.
行くぞ行って
私の番ね
任せろ
いいだ。せいぜい改心するがいい。
やっとえいで
Oh god.
10秒で終わらせるぞ。
I'm starting to feel ill. That's not good. Oh god. Sorry guys, I need a moment. And, okay, maybe I need to call it. Yeah, because that's not good. I will save. A bit sudden. I don't know why. Sorry. I just... It's like, how do I even explain it? It's like a nauseous feeling in my stomach, but also kind of tingling. Like my fingers are not. It's a bit tingly. It's probably not good. I need to rest, I think. Sorry. It's a bit short, but at least I streamed it all, right? Let's see. I'll send you over to Vistix. He's playing some Project Zomboid. We'll have to figure out who's hacking Jonas' computer another time. I mean, we kind of know it's Campanella who's been using it. I do wonder how that confrontation is going to go, but we'll have to wait for that. I'm sorry. We'll be next weekend. Let's send you over to Vistix. Sorry about cutting it short. I wish I felt better, but it's just not how it goes, you know? Sometimes this happens. It's probably better if I take it easy for a bit instead of forcing myself. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it nonetheless, however short it was. Thank you for watching. Go say hi to Vistic for me. Send some love over there. For a Happy New Year. Same here. Same here. I'll still have one more stream before end of year, right? The Tuesday. So yeah, hopefully I see you then. If not, Happy New Year in advance. Otherwise, yeah, Tuesday, last stream of the year. New game, probably. We'll play something cool. And yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna go relax a bit and then get some pizza, which will hopefully help. So yeah, have a good one, everyone. Stay cozy, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you some other time. Have a good one. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.